Hello and welcome back.
Yay!
It's been a while. Everybody wave.
Hi.
Say
Oh,
hi,
no.
everybody. This is
Lots of little hands.
a good start. Yes, it's been a while. Welcome back. We are going into Chapter 3 of The Light of Xerxes.
Oh, no.
And before that, there was a mechanical question.
Yeah, so you know how in our space, when you are detached from a ship, you just like float endlessly? Is that the case here?
No, every vessel has a gravity plane,
Yeah.
which is what allows you to stand on a deck
Yeah.
and go up and down. If you fall, it maintains the gravity of normal Earth gravity, and for whatever vessel it is, there's a plane that it sits on. So if you jump, you'll just go back down. If you go overboard, you will fall until you reach the gravity plane, and then you will go through it, and then you will come back to it, and then you will even out at the gravity plane.
What?
When two ships when two ships get close enough to each other that they share an atmosphere or an air bubble, then the larger vessel's gravity plane assumes the smaller vessels so that they are on the same gravity plane.
That is so interesting. So you can't like Spartan kick someone off the...
If we did, because she kicked that Hadozi, I think it was a Hadozi. I think you kicked him. You got a critical, so you kicked him so hard that
they
he
got
flew
out of the
out of the
gravitational
bubble
pull.
and continued.
But if I were to dive off of it, I could
off of the ship.
Off of the ship.
You would just go until you reach the gravity plane, and then you would kind of bob there and eventually even out.
And then come back to the boat?
It doesn't pull in laterally. It's just.
So you'd be stuck out
vertically.
there still.
Welcome back.
You can throw a rope, or if you can swim.
That could be I want to get out of this danger situation and...
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, you can go overboard, but you don't move with the ship.
Mm-hmm.
So if the ship is moving and you go overboard, you will leave its gravity plane.
Oh yeah, I want to get pulled back to the ship.
Atmosphere, that's the word I'm looking for. It's atmosphere at a certain point. If you don't get pulled back in.
But I just stay in that spot, so I wouldn't drift off.
You would not drift off, but you would suffocate at some point.
It would
And
be
you
more
will
than
die.
It would
But
be
you won't
freeze.
freeze.
You won't freeze because it is the temperature of a comfortable day in early summer.
I can hold my breath for an hour.
And you can hold your breath for an hour. Yes, and there is no vacuum to pull all of your guts out through your eyeballs or whatever.
That's interesting.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That is nice.
Anyway, so let's recap what happened last time, and maybe even in the first one, because it's been over a month since we started, and we've only done 2 sessions.
I don't want to do this, but I will. Okay, we're in space.
Yeah, we are.
Wild space.
I wrote fishies in space.
There were fishies in space.
Fishies in space. Okay, we were with Captain Elena Sartell, and she has a real, you'll see, kind of voice, like she's a detective in the 20s. Okay. I don't remember much else about her.
Super important details.
Okay. Yeah. We're on the Moon Dancer. Yeah. Moon Dancer. Yeah. And there were space whales, and I feel like that's important to say. There were space whales.
Space whales were the coolest.
They were the coolest.
We were
fishies in
super
space.
Until we met floofs.
No, we like the flume.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
They trump the...
We are gonna go to the Rock of Brawl.
Yes, that's what I've
The Rock of Brawl!
The Rock of Brawl, yay! We were gonna go there, and then we met Flapjack the Floof.
Yeah!
And we love him, Kelsey.
And he's the captain.
He's the captain of the
He
ship.
is not the captain.
He's so cute!
No, he's the...
He is the
Joel
Spelljammer.
The Spelljammer.
He's the Spelljammer,
Captain
sorry.
Sartell is the captain.
It's like an enchanted helm / chair thingy, and it has to be connected to a spellcaster, and this guy just happens to be the cutest one.
That's him. That's a little floofy.
Yeah.
PG.
Where's Flapjack? There he is. Boom! Flapjack.
Yay! Love Flapjack! Look at his little face.
Yeah, look at those eyes coming out from underneath the hat.
Do a little scritch.
We collectively love him.
Okay.
I'll
Okay,
turn your
what
blood
else?
to Bashamal.
I will turn your blood to better. Okay, a ship approacheth with some crystalline wings, and we were like, nah, that looks fucking sketchy. I wrote down cabbage ship. So that's cool.
Cabbage
ship.
I remember exactly what it looked like.
Cabbage-like.
It was lightly cabbagey.
Yeah!
That's,
cabbagey.
that's not even lightly cabbagey. That's cabbagey.
That's a cabbage leaf.
Yep, exactly. Thank you. Okay,
Only we could have leafed it
this is
alone.
called the Dark Star, not the darkest of
They
stars.
wouldn't let us.
And also...
Mike has disadvantage.
Do you want a
on
high
everything.
five?
That is absolutely fair. Worth it! I'm in danger.
Danger. Okay, then we rolled initiative and we fought the Dark Star and all the fucking dudes on it.
Astral
Um,
elves.
Full of astral elves. Lots
Sorry.
of kickies and spells.
Yeah, the Astral Elves are racist as fuck. And they think they are the superior race, and they clearly are not because we killed them all. So, they said that their ship, or whatever, and themselves maybe, draw the essence from Xerxes?
Xerxes.
See?
Xerxes was a Persian emperor.
He sure was. There's an opera called Xerxes by Handel, and if anybody
There's
cares.
also an incredible movie called 300 of Shannon.
Oh, I'm
some
so
cool nose
sorry.
Oh my god.
Spelljammer! Anyway.
Okay.
That he spoke like.
I'm raising my hand. Anyway, it was the great and powerful Zaven is the dude, and like
He's the emperor.
emperor
Yeah.
or whatever.
Zaven.
We leave that bitch to drift is what I wrote. So after we won, we left that bitch to drift. And then we continued on our way to the Rock of Brawl. And then I just wrote Mind Flayers. So if someone wants to fill in those gaps, that'd be
Yeah,
great.
a spiral shell pirate ship of a mind flayer is what I wrote.
Ruh-roh. Ew!
that.
There it is. Okay, you guys.
I don't think we saw it. Did we see it last
You
night?
did see it.
At the very, very end.
Well, I don't remember
this
this.
Very end,
I make
yes.
sure
He
that
looks.
I don't
This
have
one
any
looks
ear
kind of like a
holes.
cuttlefish.
Does anybody want to add anything to the recap? Because the points were correct, but anything in
We
between that
captured
you want
what
to add?
now?
I
In the sport of Emperor Zarakis?
Nope.
Is it Zarakis? Zarak.
Zaven is the emperor, Xerxes is the sun,
Xerxes.
and they planted their seeds
To fuel their
On-
stars, Zaven.
on the earth
No, the
to
star is
maintain the
Xerxes.
light
Bad notes.
of Xerxes.
Xerxes. It's the
And
star.
because their star is dying, and they need it to maintain life because they think they matter more than anyone else.
And you questioned the Astral Elf Spelljammer in a zone of truth.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as his belief goes,
He was
it is
truthful.
it is impossible to reverse the process of the conversion of the planet.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We care about the planet.
Oh, yeah,
because,
and it is really
BSB
quite sad.
cares about the planet.
Like, that's really quite
And I'm
sad.
feeling very dark.
Because she's
I have
from
switched to
there.
my dark dice because I am
Oh
depressed.
no!
And my weapon now has fire instead of like earthy, nice
Nice.
burning things because of my rage.
You can
That's
still
awesome.
paint. It's very cool.
I'm full of a lot of rage.
Is that part of your something?
I don't know, but I want to
Oh, okay,
make
okay.
it happen.
I'm sorry.
Sounds great.
We should cook her a dish that will make her more bright.
Ooh. Somebody told stories
Something
about
with
solar
Some-
dragons.
Yeah, Sartell told you some as you were sailing because
Forgot.
it's been a couple of days since you left the
Because we
planet.
have a long rest. Did
You-
everybody write that
You
down?
had
I
a
did,
lo-
I already took it.
Yeah, I
you
also.
have had a long rest after fighting the Astral Elves. Also, yes.
Yes.
So you should be all good and all up. And yeah, Sartell told you some stories about adventures she's been on, and you talked with Flapjack. I know that Serafina expressed interest in learning how to spell jam.
Yeah.
He says that that's something he'd be happy to show you.
The Flapjack does?
Yeah, any spellcaster can learn to spell jam.
Yeah,
I
but
totally wanna learn how to
Flapjack has a
spell check.
voice.
He's got a
Yeah,
mouth.
he talked to us.
You talked to him.
I don't remember what he sounds
He
like.
was just so cute. Look at that. See? He's got a
I
mouth right
forget.
there.
I forget. I
He's got a
forget.
mouth.
I forget. I don't remember his voice though, Kyle.
It's kind of like this.
Yeah.
And he's really happy that it's really nice that you guys spent some time at his cabin while he was, even though you guys were doing your own thing. It was nice to have company. But yeah, happy to show you how to do it. After we get back to where we're going.
Can I have inspiration for my very basic?
Yes, you can have inspiration for that. Allison can also have inspiration for bringing baked goods.
Yay!
And I have
Great.
disadvantage
On
my
every-
first.
Because your hair is
On
too
everything.
good.
It's too nice.
Your hair is too floofy today.
It's
Everyone's
too
really love
floofy.
it.
Other important thing we realized is
Is it
Mike
okay?
has a
Let's do this.
portable hole.
That's right, Mike has.
Oh, yeah.
That he,
Bitch, we know!
Yeah, he's saying that's what we learned.
Bitch, we know!
And when he realized there was a kitchen on the other ship, he went over and raided the pantries and tools, brought it to our ship, so that he can now cook for people.
Yes.
Will that matter
Something else.
realistically in the game? No, but it is for flavor. And Mike
And
is all
flavor.
about for the flavor.
Yes.
But not for him, because he doesn't really taste
No.
his own food.
He does not eat.
He eats.
He eats, but
Right. It's
the
not the
Greens just really, they hunt for sport,
Mm.
they eat for purely sustenance.
But he enjoys the art that he creates for others.
He experiences eating from others telepathically.
Yeah. All right. So yes, that is where you left off. You got you got a long rest. And
but it wasn't
now
She's in corn dog position.
Oh wow, corn dogs. We should have corn dogs.
Corn dogs.
You know, Josh and I have
I
been
don't
eating
even
frozen
like
corn
hot
dogs. We're not
but
gonna
I
lie to
love
you.
a corn dog.
I want a corn dog.
we all love corn dogs. As I was saying, we left off as
Yeah.
we left off as this vessel appears from behind
Yes, children.
a nearby asteroid,
Ooh.
and Captain Sartell, through clenched teeth, whispered, "Mind flayers."
Oh.
As the Nautilus-shaped vessel drifts closer, Captain Sartell lets out a sigh of relief.
Friends.
"It's a derelict," she says, pointing out its stripped weaponry and broken hull. "If there were any mind flayers aboard, they would have attacked us by now. Looks like somebody's already picked it over. Still, there might be something left worth salvaging."
Salvaging.
Yeah, salvaging. That's what I said. And Flapjack guides the Moondancer up next to the broken, shattered hull of the ship. And Captain Sartell says, "You all seem fairly capable of handling yourselves, so if you wouldn't mind heading on over and checking out what might be left on the ship, we could probably use really anything we could find there,
Yes.
if you don't mind."
I'm in.
Don't
Jump
mind.
up. I'm ready.
Okay, you guys
Yes,
took no
ma'am.
convincing.
Scavenge.
All right.
Scavenge.
I want to destroy something like Rage Room style right now. So especially if there's like a printer anywhere, that would be very.
There's one
satisfying.
singular printer on this dereliction.
Dibs on the printer.
Miss B.
And a sledgehammer
I would,
ready to
I would
go.
suggest we make sure there is nothing on board before we go making a lot of noise.
Okay.
I will try to
We
find
scream.
something.
That's wise. That's wise. Just let me know. Give me the green light, and I will.
Just
Process
please
and
don't break the cooking things.
Of course not. Sunshine.
As you are having this conversation and approaching, like getting close enough to actually board, up on one of the kind of middle-ish prow of the ship, this very gaunt-looking young man emerges in tattered clothes
God.
with some
Ew.
blood.
Oh,
I couldn't get it to be in space, so ignore that it's like on an actual ship in the water.
That's fine.
And
And
he kind of like
did
waves.
4 fingers.
Yeah, well,
There's
there's a fifth finger. There's 5 fingers. They're just kind of covered. Anyway,
Oh, maybe.
he waves and he's like, "Hello, hello, help!" And luckily you're already going
Bad
up,
news.
so you get over close to the ship. You don't swing over? Okay, never mind.
And we kill him.
Okay.
No,
No,
ask
no,
first.
Nope, I'm hanging back. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm suspicious.
What do you ask?
We yell across.
Okay.
Sugar, you okay, honey?
No, no, I'm very not okay.
You want to give us some details before we come on over there?
Oh, okay.
What's the
Like-
tea?
I'm not aware of that slang. But if you're asking what's going on, I'm the only one left of my crew. This is kind of awkward to yell across, but if you need, I guess I could keep doing it.
I think it's working great, honey.
Keep it up.
Okay. But you will rescue me, right?
Yeah, it depends.
That'd be really cool. Please.
We we should probably investigate him to see what has happened and potentially a zone of truth so we also do not get mind flayed.
Oh!
Wow,
Like
that's
a zone of
such
truth.
good advice,
Great,
Michael.
great advice.
Who has zone of
I do,
truth?
it's me. That was his nice way of saying,
Step
fucking
in
use
it,
your
darling.
spell.
Serafina has it.
Hold on.
Can it work from this far away?
I don't
Sure
think
can.
so.
60
Really?
feet. 60 feet.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you're like 15 feet from.
Great. I will
from the
cast
ship.
Zone of Truth on him.
You will cast Zone of Truth
Perfect.
on him. Okay,
60 feet. Let's see.
give me a second.
Center of point within radiance until the spell ends. A creature that ends the spell's area first one to a charisma saving throw.
Oh, shitballs. Shitballs or spitballs?
Okay, sorry, a charisma saving
Both?
throw?
He's what
Oh. That was good.
No, a wisdom saving.
Until the spell ends, a creature that enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there makes a charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving.
On a failed save, a creature can't speak a deliberate lie within the radius.
Charisma 15.
Okay. You can tell that he resisted. And he's also like,
He resisted.
hey,
They're suspicious.
what? What are you doing?
Why'd you resist, sugar?
Why are you casting spells on me?
Cause you look.
I just need help.
But you
I am literally the only one on this ship. I would love to be rescued. Don't know what I did.
Still a little sad.
You're on a mine fire ship.
Yeah, I know.
Of course we do.
I'm
We do
glad
rescue
we
her.
agree.
Alright.
Okay.
All right, take
well,
a breath. Can we throw like an apple or something over to him? To be
Sure.
Like, take a breath,
Make
bro.
a make a I guess attack roll.
Make an apple pie and toss it over.
I'm gonna need 45 minutes to bake something for you, baby. Oh
I
god.
start rummaging through and finding pieces. I'm making like a little sandwich and I'm taking way too long.
And then 7.
You miss. It goes flying. He's like,
No, I also.
I don't.
I'm sorry. That was with good intention. Can someone please throw?
I guess I can tell you my whole story from this far away if you really want.
Yep.
Tell Miss B not
You're
to
supposed to be
waste
Okay.
your-
truthful. Even on
I
a
will tell her, honey.
pass, an affected creature is aware of the spell and can avoid answering questions to which. Oh no, that's only a 5. Never mind. Sorry.
My name is Benotto, and I was part of a pirate crew, and we found this derelict, and we were checking it out, and then we were attacked by Nyogi, and I hit Nyogi.
Yoki?
I'm sorry, my accent I guess is weird to you. Naogi, which you can roll.
Naomi.
You can roll intelligence on if you are from Wild Space.
Ah!
I know
B would
nothing.
not know what Nyogi are.
What if
15.
16?
Okay. Yeah, those are good enough. You know of Nyogi. They are a spacefaring race of sort of like pseudo arachnid snake creatures that look like this.
Wait, what about the Nyogi?
These are Nyogi.
Are they hairy?
They kind of are.
I'm so uncomfortable.
Spider snake.
I don't know how what the
Neither.
green would feel about that.
I like
most
spiders.
people don't like them, and they don't like most people.
Good.
So
I'm not
sorry,
gonna-
they were happened upon by them, or they were a crew of them.
So he said he's part of a pirate crew that was scavenging on the derelict, and then they were attacked by a crew of Nyogi.
Oh, okay.
So what's the deal with the mind flayers then?
I don't know. They're dead.
That's good.
I didn't kill them. They were dead when we got here.
Wow, we'll get it closer.
I'm gonna swing over. The
Okay.
sandwich.
Okay.
With a sandwich.
Michael, go gently.
Okay.
Gently.
He kind of
Michael.
like.
I'm being gentle with the sandwich.
I think you should. I lost my accent. I think you should be careful with the sandwich, honey.
Okay.
I'm
Make
like-
an acrobatics check to make sure you don't drop your sandwich as you swing
I have 2 sets of arms, so
with advantage.
yes.
Still
Sorry, what is that? Acrobatics?
It's a low DC. It's like DC 10.
The
It's
I
big
not-
probably
one
don't.
is
Oh,
Good, right?
one of them was a 1. So
there you go.
18
well,
plus
thank you.
6.
Not all of
Yeah. You land deftly. He kind of like,
They were good, delicious.
and you offer him a sandwich.
The mint is so
He like
good.
takes it and he's like,
They're amazing.
"Thank you."
You are welcome. Which I spoke in his head, so I don't know how he reacts to that. Do not be alarmed.
No, that's very kind of you.
I cannot speak like normal humans.
Yeah, no, I know. I've been around. I get it.
He knows.
How's the
I mean,
sandwich,
I did
honey?
It's really good. Thank you.
I forgot about this other ship. Alright, okay, good. Michael, come on back, honey. Unless
Can I come with you, please?
or
Can we pull
Did a
up?
mind
Oh, is
flayer
this
go
one?
into
That's
your
my fault.
ear?
Can
No.
you check in?
Okay. He
No, I
says
have not had it.
He
No.
says no.
No, all the mind
Bring
flayers
him
are
on
dead
over.
when we got here. There was nothing of them left. There's some treasure, or like there was some stuff that we were trying to salvage and take.
How long has he been there?
is he in the zone of truth right now?
He passed.
So you can lie.
That he does have the answer to that question ready, and this is a me thing, forgetting exactly what the word is, or like what the day is. 3 days. It's been 3 days.
Wait, everyone died 3 days ago?
Yes, everyone but me. I hid, and then they just kind of left.
This ship has been unpiloted for 3 days.
It's been unpiloted for longer. We found it derelict.
Darling, why are you so thin after not eating for only 3 days?
Yeah. Boy!
Is that like
What
an
I
AI
say?
thing, or is he
I'm
What I
not
say?
listening that way.
I mean, it's kind of an AI thing, but
Pretty
also
extreme.
when I say I was part of a pirate crew, it wasn't entirely voluntary, but they fed me enough to keep me alive.
Oh,
Sweetie.
no.
I'm so sorry.
I'm not really sad about them dying. I'd be more sad about me dying.
I'm
Valid.
sad about you not eating.
Thank you. Me too.
Zuzu, it has been 3 days that things have been on this ship, and I am concerned.
Could I detect magic on the whole ship?
What if they disappear?
Ooh, or
You
The
can.
things.
Detect
the
magic
treasure?
does have a
Yes.
range.
Treasure or kitchen utensils?
Double.
30 feet.
Yeah, so you can scan within 30 feet of you.
He's just excited.
Oh,
What are you looking for?
I don't know.
He's
See if
okay.
there's any magical trappy thingies. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure.
I'm getting Reaver vibes.
I know. I'm
Ooh,
getting
I know.
He has no piercing.
It's big Reaver energy,
Okay.
and I feel stressed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Because
It's like someone on the side of the road
Han
that's like, help
Solo
me
has
with my
watched a lot of
cards. And I'm just
It's
kidding.
like, bitch, I know you're a serial killer.
Yeah, I know.
I've watched enough movies to know this is bad. Get out of here.
We can have someone on
Fuck
our
off.
ship watch him as we check out the ship.
yeah, I'd say. How would you? Well, we don't know you, so we got to get to know you a little bit.
Okay.
Would you acquiesce to us doing a zone of truth and just making sure you're telling us the whole story, sweetie?
I guess
We won't ask you nothing too personal and weird. Don't worry.
I think that's a real good disclaimer. Because sometimes these things, they can get out of hand, you know?
Yeah, I'll just cast Zone of Truth again.
I may ask your
Wait,
favorite
let's
foods.
wait. Can we pause until he says he will? I just don't want you to use your spell slots.
I already used one.
I mean, I don't know. That's another one.
No, it's fair. You're asking for permission first.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Consent is nice.
It's important.
I mean,
But also, he's being suspicious.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
don't be suspicious.
Yeah. He's
don't
okay.
be suspicious.
We're all so worried. He's totally fine. This is sweet.
Yeah, I mean,
We're
he's
supposed to be
like,
good.
No, it's wait. Kyle has to
I
manufacture way more of his
guess
backstory.
Do you know what zone of truth is, Pumpkin?
I'm able to put things together with context.
You're gonna
Are
be in
you,
a
though?
zone of truth.
I get that. Yes, thank you.
It'll make sure that you're not lying to us, just so we know you're being truthful and honest, and then we can trust you and we'll let you on our ship.
Okay.
All right. Can we pull up to him?
You are pulled out. You can swing.
Yeah,
Oh, we're
within
like
60
there?
feet,
Okay,
I can
yeah,
do it
Yeah.
again.
Can we swing? I'm
You can just
nervous.
use a rope to swing over.
Nervous to swing?
No, we don't have to. We can
Nervous
still
get
do
a
Zone of
loving
Truth from
force?
this distance.
Oh, I don't
You
think
can do
have to
zone
roll
of truth
for
from that
that.
distance.
I mean,
I'll just
I'm
cast
on the
it
ship
again.
with the guy, so.
Like,
Yeah.
he only
Oh,
made
right.
roll.
I'll
Sandwich.
do my
Slowly
classic
clicking my
swing.
fingers.
Should I do it again?
My classic.
Okay.
My classic one that I'm
So,
famously known for.
You are now on the other ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make an acrobatics check. DC 10. Just to make sure you actually get
I'm gonna go too.
to where you're going.
We're all going, right?
Sure.
I did it.
I don't have to.
17!
Yay.
It's so truth from over here.
I
Okay.
rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1.
I did not make it.
There's
Pride
there's the
coming
hand in
before a
space.
I'm gonna say that you
Just floating.
Oh no.
you misjudge it and you land on the deck below them. It's
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
hard. So like if you look at the ship here, like, it's kind of hard to show that. See, do you see like each of the three? Like there are multiple like levels,
tiers,
kind of tiering going out. Those are each decks
Oh, like the
that
teeth.
go farther and farther down. So you're up on kind of one of the middle ones.
So handy.
I'm gonna say that you land on a lower one. So you're on a different deck.
The hand is here. What's her name? Hond.
Hond.
Hond is here.
Yeah.
We are here. Did you need look?
Difference of here to here.
On, that was the wrong level.
I think she knows, baby.
Do you,
She
You
knows.
wish you could be on my level.
I don't,
Don't.
but I could climb
Michael, be
to
careful.
your level. Okay.
Be careful,
Do you need a
Michael.
rope, baby?
do you also swing over with the rest of
I
them?
do because I feel left out.
Okay, we'll make
I'm
an
just
Yeah, you should feel left out. Oh.
You actually don't need to if you just glide.
Yeah, I'll just glide over.
Wow, I forget you.
She can just slide. Okay, so you're there.
Coolest thing.
Do you cast it?
I don't know. Now we're over there.
Well,
we're
let's-
already gonna get the truth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Should I? He said
Should
yes.
He said yes, but
Oh
Yes.
yeah, fine. We'll cast it.
and I can show you where we found
Okay,
the things
Cast
if
Zone
you
of
want
Truth
me
again.
to. Okay.
but now he just accepts it.
Yeah.
Or does he have to pass the charisma 15?
He
It's his choice.
can you. Does it say can you choose to not? Like, can a target choose to not roll?
Oh, I don't know.
But you know if he succeeds.
Mm-hmm. That doesn't say. An infected creature is just aware of the spell.
But do you know if he passes?
Yes.
You know if he passes.
Sure, that interests you.
Yes.
what are we asking right now?
If
Well, I
he
guess it
can
doesn't-
just, like,
it doesn't
allow
really
it to
say.
happen, does he
Oh.
have to roll?
He knows that the spell is being cast, but you don't know if he succeeds on.
It doesn't actually say, yeah.
That
Yeah, it doesn't say necessarily that a creature can
Oh, so
like,
you don't
choose
know
to
if he's telling the
not
truth.
pass.
Interesting. Okay.
That
So
is interesting.
I didn't know that.
Well,
I feel
fuck,
like
that
he
feels
knew.
not as useful.
Sure does.
Like, if you don't know if he's telling the truth, but you cast it, so
Right, and I'm like, oh, everything he's
Oh,
saying
wait,
right
we
now is
should
100% true.
We should ask him something and force him that would like force him to lie.
Well, that's a good
yeah,
idea.
that's a good idea.
What
Miss
color
V-
is your shoe?
It's like, well, it used to be
But
white.
I guess that he would just be
Yeah.
like, it's black.
It used to be white, and then it was black because I'm dirty. You know? So it has two answers, and I just don't feel like I can give you one answer not being truthful.
So
We could have him show us the ship, and if he does something dumb, we just kill him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm down for that. Let's do that.
That sounds great.
He weighs as much
Zuzu.
as a sandwich.
Suzu takes a rifle and goes.
He just points it out!
No, it's just, I'm ready, darling.
I'm ready.
I'm
No
ready.
funny business.
All right, show us where we're going.
okay. In that case, if you pull that paper.
Wow.
Oh my god, there's so many papers. I love it
So
when there's
this
so
is
many
him,
papers.
and
I love
everyone but Hond is there.
And this is yours, Al, or no?
Is that her? No, this one's like.
Hond is. I need to figure this out.
I'm
Why
fine.
am I so?
No, it was me.
Thank you, friend.
It's me.
It's
Okay.
That's my line.
So he's going to
Isn't
take
that Target
you.
commercial?
No.
Around Christmas time. Somebody's like, it's me. She's like, walks up. She's like, "That's my
Gosh,
daughter."
there's so many ways to do
And
that.
then she
Okay.
does it very
Um,
well.
She is so precious.
Yes, that's amazing.
Oh, I can listen to her sing to me all day.
Okay,
To the end
so
of time.
he is going to lead you down the side stairs, which will then bring you to the battle deck, which is the middle of those.
These?
Yes, pull those two. And you are now
my
at the
God.
far end.
Oh, I'm so
This
big.
one?
Yeah, you're now at the next to the broken mangonel. Hond, however, you landed on the battle. You landed at the front of the battle deck, which is actually also there. All right, you're there. Whatever.
Oh, I told you you wished you could be on my level.
You just went down. That's fine.
I
That's what I'm
told
gonna
you.
do. Um,
It's ridiculously amazing. Also, Zuzu is enormous.
She's a little big.
She
it's
should
fine.
be. She should be. I
She's
like
a
it.
hippopotamus. She's a hippopotamus. It's
I'm
fine.
in it.
I love the color. It's such a soothing matte
Yeah.
color.
Wait,
uh,
Zuzu or the your hand? Oh yeah.
Oh, I love the hand.
Me too. I was
That's
like, it's not
that's
that.
the real color.
So yeah, there's some stacks of ballista bolts and a broken mangonel lying on this forward deck.
Some of us
Remind us
definitely
what
know
mangonel
what a mangonel
Mangonel
is.
is a catapult.
Okay, great.
That's right.
But that's it. It all seems wrecked. You see before you a square trapdoor down to presumably to like a cargo deck.
Okay.
Ahead of you, you see two staircases, one going up, one going down, and then there's some other rooms a little farther along the deck. Are you going to let him lead, or are you going to take charge?
I'll go in front and
Zuzu's gonna bring up the rear with her rifle. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
She's ready.
I
Sorry,
shall. No, that was perfect. And
Okay,
then
good.
I will prepare an action to slashy slash if anyone jumps out at me.
Oh my god, I love when she slashes.
Gotta slashy slash. That's the observation.
Should I light my sword on fire so we can see better,
As
Yes!
or is that
I mean,
flammable?
it,
We don't know if he's
You're
on
up-
of truth.
you are on the ship,
We don't.
and as you walk around,
We're now here.
there are. Where does it say? As you walk around, all of the areas in the ship are dimly lit by flickering bioluminescent orbs mounted on the walls or
Oh,
hanging
cool.
from the ceiling.
That's very pretty.
It's pretty.
It's
Could
eerie.
also be like creepy, but whatever you choose.
Alright.
Okay,
I choose
so
pretty.
are you going to lead the way, or are you going to follow his directions?
I will lead the way and have him tell me which way to turn.
Okay.
I
Um,
just don't want him to be like, everything's fine. Hoo-ha!
Yeah,
Mind flayer.
I'm
you-
bringing up the rear.
Okay.
And I,
I mean, I'm sure they're dead, but there's.
And I ask him what color his shirt is.
He's like, well, it's kind of a gray, dingy.
It
Dirt
used to be
colored?
white.
And who was your mother?
Why do you
Yes.
need to know that? That has nothing to do with what we're doing here.
Ah, he didn't answer the question.
Yep, come
he
on.
doesn't have to though.
He didn't pass on the truth. Or he did pass on the truth.
He doesn't have. Remember they can like evade the answers. They just can't
You just can't lie.
lie.
You're right.
Okay, so he's going to take you.
Good for his face.
He brings you right to the square, the trapdoor.
Okay.
Like
on top of it?
Oh no, never mind. He wants to. He actually, I had you go the wrong way. He leads you back up onto the prow here, and he leads you down that main, that middle staircase, and that brings you down into the cargo deck, which I believe is the one nearest Josh.
Y'all got excited. This one.
So
Yes.
Okay.
You can pull
am
the whole thing.
I technically then not?
You're
with
no,
them?
you're with them. You're with them. That's fine.
Okay.
So that staircase there.
Okay. So we're like
no,
here,
it's
here.
the farther. It's
Oh,
the-
we're
that one.
in here.
You are in there. That is where you come out.
That's a lot of people for a
Um,
small space.
It is a lot of people for a small space. This, it's kind of jammed, and as you notice, this nautiloid, it's not built out of wood or metal. It's mostly seems biological. So you see in front of you
Ew.
not a door,
Ew!
Is it a
You're gonna
A
say
sphincter.
you're gonna say you,
Sphincter,
but it's more of a
I said
sphincter. And it's closed.
No!
There's one. There's
Thanks, I
actually
hate it.
one to the left, one ahead of you, one behind you, and then there is a
No,
narrow
icky.
staircase going down even farther.
I could see if we have any prunes.
Any what?
Prunes.
It's a
He
great suggestion.
he points through the one that's this way toward the big one. Where is and
biological upstairs.
as you're close enough,
Right.
it's
Ribs.
there, it's kind of like cartilage. It
Okay.
is is like the solid structure. As you approach the sphinx door, kind of
God!
just kind of slurps open, and you can walk through.
Oh, not like that. Oh, God.
You find yourself in the cargo hold. The cargo hold
We'll
looks
say we're up front when I
It feels really.
it looks and
I
hold,
feel slimy.
it looks and smells like a slaughterhouse.
Serafina is so uncomfortable.
Gross.
This is not up to code. Bodies lie strewn about the deck, and the floor is stained with blood. Most of the bodies appear to be human, but one is an arachnoid form with an eel-like neck and head that lies as motionless as the others.
This does not sit well with
That's
me.
the Nyogi.
The Nyogi, yes. So he kind of gestures around as like, this is the cargo hold. Obviously, my crew were here to get as much as we could out of it. As you can see, it did not go well. So some of you, I think, if you want to gather everything you can here, would be the place to look. The other place would be probably up on the bridge in the command area. So I can lead some of you up there too if you'd like. I can show you where that is.
The whole ship is a Nyogi?
No, so the whole ship is
Because it's similar. It's similar.
Like a nautilus.
the whole ship is a mind flayer nautiloid. The Nyogi are an entirely different race. The Nyogi are the ones
Like
that
a
See
look.
how it's
Spider
resemblance?
Did I close that? Oh, I must have
It
closed
is.
it.
It is.
That looks like
With the
not a
booty
squid,
and the face
but
and the
these are
legs.
spiders with legs.
I get it.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Nyogi are those.
The whole ship itself kind of looks like the
Oh, shit.
Nyogi.
I know. From this, like,
Yeah, I can
Right?
see what you're saying.
you know, like,
They're similar composition.
Oh no.
You know,
Here's a hand.
thank you. Okay. Like, this is the spiral.
I understand the shapes, but it is not.
Okay.
So we can move on.
they are not the same.
Okay.
Whoa.
Anyway, Benoto
We are not the same.
Benoto was saying.
I am concerned about splitting the party.
Yeah. Let's don't do that.
I've heard good things come from that.
Are you sure? I don't want to linger here longer than we need to.
I understand this is probably troubling for you, darling, but just give us a minute. We'll look around. We'll move out as soon as we can.
Okay.
Is
if
there a
you
mess hall
insist.
nearby? Or...
This
Why are
this
you
hole is
uncomfortable?
quite
Because it's your
messy.
sloon brethren? Sloon?
Slain?
Slain?
Sloon.
Snorn?
Sloon.
Not the type of saloon.
Brethren, or is there something else going on?
Pay
close attention.
I have been here for a while, and the sight of the bodies is not pleasant to me.
Makes sense.
You asked about a kitchen or something, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a mess hall would be so great to find. Our friend Michael here, he's a bug, and he just...
Yes.
He's a bug.
All right, let's keep going.
He's
Let's
a
keep going.
fancy for some
He's a
kitchens.
bug.
I don't want to expose him
Oh.
to horrifying things.
I actually missed this. So
Mm-hmm.
Zuzu, since you're in the back,
Yeah.
is Mike also in the back with you?
I'm in the front.
Okay, so
I'm in
Zuzu,
the front.
you hear a voice from that other chamber, at the
Great.
other end of the yeah.
The one
Good.
we just came from?
Call it no. You came down the stairs. There is a room behind the stairs that you
sphincter.
did not go in,
Mm.
behind another sphincter. That you hear a voice saying, "Help me, please! I'm trapped in here."
Ugh, bad vibes.
What's her name? What's her
Hey
guy's
y'all, Benjamin. It's not really Benjamin, but it's
name?
Ben.
Donata.
but not Benotto.
Donata?
Ben?
Danita Donata?
Benotto.
Benotto.
Is his name.
Oto.
Is that? Do we have a sense of where the Spelljammer
The helm?
is?
You probably wouldn't know where the...
Okay.
If you've never been on a nautiloid. Benotto can tell you, because he's been all over the ship.
He can.
I
don't
alert
wanna-
everyone.
Also,
that
why
I
would
hear a
he not
voice.
have told us if someone's there?
Yeah, I grab him by
What's
the scruff of his neck and like shake him up a little bit. Who's that?
Oh, that's... Don't go in there.
Who is that?
It's a shapeshifter, and it's in there. It's trapped for a reason. Don't go in there.
You said you were the only one alive on board.
I'm the only person alive.
What kind of shapeshifter?
It's an Nethalgu.
What's that?
Oh my god, so many creatures.
Roll
Me.
history
I
or
would love
nature to see if you know what a Nethalgu is.
I've got negative.
Can I tell
Well,
if
it
he's
was a
lying?
1.
An insight check?
So you don't know what it is. You can roll insight to see if you think he's lying.
Oh, I would love to do that. God. Ooh!
Should I put you in the
Damn it.
shame box
I
as
rolled
well?
a 24.
You rolled a 24.
That's right.
You do not think he is lying.
I'm like, oh, maybe
With
he
a
will.
24.
There's a
That is very opposite from how
there's
I
a
feel.
brain-devouring
That's great.
aberration behind that door.
Okay, let's not do it.
The worst thing we could do, what we could do, it's just a suggestion from your local gift, is that I think we could just explore the ship with old Benjamin here.
It's not my name, but thank you.
And then if we need to come back to the shapeshifter, we can.
How is he trapped?
He's
looking-
beside the sphincter.
Looking at, as you turn and look at it, you see that
Too
the
much
sphincter
fiber.
has been sutured together.
He's so
It has
trapped.
been sutured shut.
Who did that?
I don't.
Benotto?
Someone sutured the booty hole.
Yes.
There's a husband joke here somewhere that I just
Yes.
can't
Oh
get
my
myself
god.
Yes.
Chaos crew lives!
Sutured. The door has been fastened shut with sutures made of ropes and steel hooks.
Gross. We never left.
It's always been here. Anyway,
Chaos crew
he's. I mean, you've grabbed him, so he's like, okay, good. Yeah, don't go in there.
I mean,
But
if
I think
someone was just-
I think that's where the kitchen is. So sorry.
Oh no! Oh, there's a whole separate line of
Sophie's choice.
motivation. Oh
Does
man.
it bleed?
I don't know.
Then I can kill it.
Okay. Are you gonna cut open the door?
Oh god, let's just leave it closed for now and like get our stuff that we want.
Yeah, let's
when
like make sure
Michael
there's
is
no
determined.
chair in the helm.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make sure.
Oh,
to
you'd like to?
disconnect
I will
You'd like to
return
see,
for the
you'd like to,
aberration.
you'd like to see the helm. There's
We can come back.
There's no chair there, but I can show you where the helm is, or would be.
the- Okay.
It's up at the bridge.
We'll be back.
Alright, let's keep exploring then.
So are all of you going to go up to the we're all going to stay together?
Yeah.
Or anybody
So
going to
for now,
stick
yeah.
around and look at the
Some
bodies
of us
or
are
check
just
out
little
the?
children in comparison to a gift.
All right, so you start
Children.
going up. He leads you to. Oh God, you're on the cargo deck, so he leads you. All right, there's so many stairs. All right, you go back up the stairs you came, which puts you on the battle prow, which is this little thing here. Then he takes you down into the battle deck, which is where you were, and then I'll tell you where to go. He leads you up the center stairs, which takes you to the bridge deck, which is that one.
The thing is,
And you are up at the front here, where this staircase then goes.
scratched you,
up,
sorry.
leads
Right
up.
here?
yeah, it looks like a staircase to me.
Hang on. Nope, I lied. That's not the right one. Where is it? There it is. You're here.
Ah.
Yeah, you can cover that one back up. That's a deck that you have not been to yet.
We're at the stairs?
Yes, you're at the top of those stairs.
Who's in the front?
What a very complicated ship they
Truly.
Yeah, go ahead and put yourself in the order, because it's single file on the stairs and everything, and then you're coming. It's pretty cramped, so whatever situation you're in.
I
I just can't stop thinking about that. Speak to
Technically, I'd be second.
Well, we probably
Sure,
will see
yeah.
a lot more.
I was like, what is the number?
And as you are coming through, okay.
Oh, that's what I smell. Cypress. I don't know what Cypress is. It's a country.
B is in front.
Yes.
Yes. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Be wise, be. Oh, I'm wise as fuck. All right, 18.
Oh, I'm wise as fuck.
19.
Okay. You.
Was it enough?
I will find out. So you're coming up the stairs this way. Okay. Are we on the staircase still?
Yeah, man, isn't that what you told us to
Yeah.
do?
Sure. Yes, but there are so many of you. I'm gonna say you come out here
Yeah,
like
absolutely,
this.
that's fine.
Sure. You come out. You're like this.
And I am ready.
Sure.
Why
I
does
had
it
an action
matter?
prepared to
Because
stab people.
you're about to get into combat. So.
I also
Have
have
an
an
action ready.
So, B, Benotto says to you, if you head straight past the, just go ahead and go straight past the staircase here out into the front deck, and you feel his words have some kind of pull on your brain, but you're able to resist it.
Yeah. He still knows he's not in the zone of truth. He's just not.
He's
No, Zone of Truth is a location. You've left that area for a long time.
wow.
It's not centered on a person.
Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Something
Wait.
right. And I grab him.
Bad vibes. Bad vibes.
Make an attack to try and grab him. I guess it would.
He's the shapeshifter.
I guess it would be actually a grapple check. If you're trying to grab him, it's a grapple check.
He's
So it's a
actually
strength.
caught
Strength
behind
versus strength.
the. He probably is.
7.
Yeah, I rolled a 14. So he's able to push you off. And he immediately
It is
runs
working
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and let's roll initiative.
Wait, do I get a
opportunity.
opportunity?
No.
Why?
Well, I guess.
Were you prepared? You tried to grab him.
I did.
She had ready to attack.
That was my
She
opportunity.
did not ready to attack. She tried to grapple him.
Whatever.
I had an attack ready, and then I changed. Yeah. Okay, I get it. I'm annoyed, but I get it.
Let's roll initiative.
11.
12.
And then I can find the music that I put in here to play.
14.
What do you add to your initiative?
Your
forget.
initiative.
Your initiative.
Sorry,
Just
no.
fill it in.
It is.
No, it's
Where is it? There it is.
dexterity.
Dexterity, which is +0.
What's Beatrice doing out here?
All right, Serafina,
Put
what's your
me
initiative?
over.
What's your initiative?
11.
11. Zuzu.
14.
14. Mike.
4.
Hond.
12.
B.
Sorry, 16.
16.
I was like, who's B?
First. Right?
Oh. Damn.
Was this accurate?
And your enemies
Beatrice
are
is
in
first,
the little
actually.
tray.
Yes,
Yeah.
Because I
16.
rolled a 14.
Thank you. It's hard to remember the numbers.
I had to look down at my dice.
Okay. Well, that's a 6. And,
that really does look like Hunt.
I know, I really like that.
It really does look like her.
I tried. Oh, was it yellow paint? Not
No.
today.
Oh my god, funny.
Gold.
It's gotta be unicorn spit.
Yeah,
Get the bottle.
I really like that name. It's great.
Is it Unicorn
High
Spit?
five.
That's the name?
I mean, I'm not going for like 20 minutes, so I'll be right back.
oh, man.
No,
How
wait.
do you get it
what?
to... How do you get it to... Okay.
Bye.
How do you get it to sort?
Where are you going?
Okay.
I think to get the unicorn spit on.
All right.
Oh, the
So
paint.
let's see. B,
I think he told me
you
that and I
are.
just forgot.
You're up first, B.
Nice. Do you
Yeet.
need my AC?
Do I need your AC?
Yeah.
Why?
It changed.
Okay. What is
Right.
it?
23.
Okay.
Thank you.
It was 22.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
mattered last time. Do you
It does
remember how many
matter.
people had-
Sure. Yes. That is an insane AC. That's great. You're up first.
Ask me how I did that. I tried very
Okay.
hard for that 23. It was a lot. It was a lot of shit.
Jesus, 23.
Okay.
Oh my god, I want to take that and
I
bedazzle my whole world.
throw. Oh wait, I throw can I see him and throw a javelin at him, or is he behind me?
You can throw a javelin at him from where you
This is
want.
magic.
Yes, because you're the
It
great
literally
one,
says
right?
magic.
I'm this.
Yeah. You can throw a javelin from there.
I'll like walk around these people just to
Sure. Yeah.
so I don't have any.
One of
Um,
those is my little ponies.
6. Fail.
6 misses.
What is
Yes.
wrong with my dice? 9.
Do
That
we need
also misses.
different
What
dice?
is happening? Okay.
You want to switch out some dice?
All right. Sure. So you chuck a couple of them, but he's able to pretty easily dodge out of the way. It is Zeus's turn.
I gotta walk up the stairs, I guess.
You do.
Can I pass?
You
I'm
can move.
enormous.
You can move through
Yeah.
friendly space. Yeah. You're still medium, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter. You can move through friendly space.
Okay.
Yep. It's just my bad purchasing too large.
I'm gonna come here.
Okay.
It's so hard on
over to him. I don't know what I'm
Shoot,
doing.
I mean, what? Where is he? He's right. This is.
Yeah, that's him.
Sorry.
go down.
What am I doing? We're gonna shoot our guns at him. I'm gonna use this musket in my hand. Oh, it's not really a musket, it's a rifle, but you know what I mean. Okay. 15?
That hits.
Yay! And that is a 1d12. 7 plus 4 is 11.
Okay.
12?
11.
11. Right, 7 plus 3 is 10. Okay, that's the first one.
Mhm.
Oh, the second one is cocked. A critical! Critical! Okay. Remind me how to do this. Okay, so it's my 12
Yeah, it's 12 plus your roll.
plus my roll is 6, so that's 18. Plus 4 is 19, 20, 21, 22. He did?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he is!
Yeah, he's dead.
Wait, that happened too fast.
You take the shot right through his
Well
head.
done.
Great.
Zuzu.
So
They'll
he,
have a mystical
Wait,
connection
he,
to my guns.
as you shoot like directly through the back of his head, he falls, and he, you see his shape, his form kind of like ripple, and
I
then
take my rifle and I do
it
this.
turns into this.
Ew!
I'll bring that.
No.
Is that a
Turd?
A butthole
Is
face.
that
It is not a Neogi. No,
Freeze.
it is very obviously not a Neogi. You can roll history or nature. Those of you who have been in wild space, if you've never been in wild space, you've never encountered, you would not know these
I will
things.
look
Yeah,
with
wait,
horror
no.
upon what I
What
see. That is my
about-
contribution.
A 9.
No.
13.
I guess I'll roll.
History.
That's more
I'm
than
gonna
10.
roll
I
with a
know what it
-1.
is.
Yeah, I'll roll with a history,
Sure.
I guess.
It's more than I would
A
have
12.
You know that it's a sirloin.
A sirloin!
A sirloin.
That's not how I want my sirloin to look.
P.S. U-R-L-O-N. You know that it is a sirloin.
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 Yeah. All right. So
Are there other people?
is that all of Zuzu? Yeah.
That's all my. That's
that
my
all your turn?
whole turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hand, it is your turn.
Is
there anyone
he
else?
obviously dead?
There's something oozing from where you think his head would be, and he's not moving.
Mind flayer.
No. It's not something oozing like blood.
Oh.
There's not something wriggling. It's just well, we don't know that yet.
I will heal him.
What?
Oh, poor guy. This guy's really having a tough time on this ship.
He just wanted to get rescued.
I tried really hard to get the shot. I've been trained in sharpshooting
cast
since I was
aid.
just a little.
I just feel like he
Huh?
should be tied up. I'll do that.
Okay, you
But
tie him
he's
up.
dead.
Is there
You-
anyone?
I mean, you don't know that he's dead. You haven't checked his vitals.
And like
but-
secured to
Okay, so you move over to him.
yeah.
Okay,
Is
so
there
move
anyone?
over to him,
Can somebody move me over to him?
and you can tie him up. There is
Yes.
there's a narrow staircase right there. You can like tie him to the like bottom.
The railing.
post.
Yeah.
Sure. Make a survival check to see how well you tie your knots.
Or would that be sleight of?
Don't fucking don't.
That
It was a hard
13?
I never get these from this.
Okay.
pile.
I know.
You have tied some knots. You have secured it. He is not resisted.
He is
He is at
not
the very
being
least
resisted.
unconscious. I don't know if you know how to check Sirlon biology to see if he is
I'm-
alive.
Proficient in survival.
What if I just
You could
nudge him
make a
with my
survival, or you could make a survival check would be very high. You could make a lower medicine check if you're proficient in medicine.
foot? What if
High
I just nudge him?
survival check it is.
Okay.
21.
Oh.
It seems pretty dead. You're like, well,
It
I'm gonna
seems
stick a
pretty
finger in his
dead.
mouth, and like doesn't do it. It's just like, and
Ew.
nothing. It just doesn't do anything. So
Okay.
it
You
seems
hear
dead.
me click in concern.
Can you check his brain and hear any of his thoughts?
You cannot.
Try. like, I hear-
You are in. You do not get anything.
I hear nothing.
Hey, what about
Y'all,
that
I
fella
think
down?
he's dead.
What about
Um,
that fella downstairs?
Okay, that is Han's turn. Seraphina.
Oh, we're still in combat.
I don't know,
Do I
man.
just attack him while he's
It's
down?
suspicious. No,
Ready
he's
in
dead.
action.
I'll just ready in action.
Ready? What?
I'll ready guiding bolt.
Okay. For what's the trigger?
He pops back up alive. Oh, but that is so. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You know, like classic scary movie. If he twitches, he's
Out
gonna go.
from underneath the staircase
Hey!
come 4 more of those Sirlons.
Oh my god. Why do we gotta do this with
This one
so
is
many
going to be
slugs?
here. This one is going to immediately move up and
Space
come after
slug.
you. This one is going to come after 1, 2,
Yes.
3, and this one is
Arguably
also
too
going to
many.
move.
For what?
This actually is going to move here.
So would the
This one's
guiding
gonna go
bolt
here.
go to them then?
Guiding bolt would go to whichever one you want to shoot at.
This one.
Okay.
Where are you, Seraphina?
This one.
Oh,
Okay. So you don't suffer a melee penalty because you shot it as soon as you saw him.
Okay.
That's fine. Take your shot.
Okay. Yeah, it takes 46. What?
So roll a dice.
Yes. 20.
Yeah, it's
When
spell
in
attack.
doubt, just roll the dice.
So what is your?
Never.
7. So
So-
I rolled
No,
9.
never.
Every week of
9 to hit.
Why did I do
Oh, a
this?
9 total?
Yeah.
That does not hit.
This is
Yeah. All right. So you miss on the shot. You're kind of startled as these things pop out.
Sorry. And then I get myself together.
Yeah, and so you miss. They come up. One, the front one, the one that's right next to Seraphina, is going to attack her.
absolutely
It-
not.
you
these
see
slugs.
its weird like 3-finger hand like reach under its robe and it like
Ew.
pulls out 2
Ew.
daggers.
I really
Oh,
don't
wait.
like it.
Hang on, that's the ringer.
Well, it's like
He's
a
dead.
sluggy
He's
version
dead.
of.
What is it going to do? Where is the? There it is. Oh no, it doesn't have daggers. It's just gonna bite you and attack you with its claws.
It has teeth.
Like a bitch would.
Okay, so the bite
Oh my.
is a +4 to hit. That's a natural 1 though. But alright, so that's just a miss, and then 2 claws. +4 to hit. Is your armor class higher than 9?
Yeah.
Fucking suck. I hate these guys. Alright. The other one is gonna look at who is
Those are
this?
dodging.
Who's this black?
me.
That's
That's Mike.
my.
Alright, it's gonna peer past them, and you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. That's not good. Oh, that's a 4.
You take 14 psychic damage. It doesn't seem to really have eyes. Its little teeth just kind of go, "Ah," and you feel this like psychic wave crush your brain. The one next to Hond is going to do the same thing with a bite and 2 claws. Ooh, but that's a 23 to hit for the bite. 23 hits Hond.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
So
Seven.
you take 6 piercing damage from the bite, and then it's going to attack you with 2 claws. And that's an 11 to hit. so it
Misses!
And then the one in the back looks slightly bigger than the rest of them. It is going to look at Zuzu, who it knows made that shot, and Zuzu needs to make a wisdom saving throw, DC 16.
Bitch, are you for real?
I am for real. Don't call me bitch.
16. Oh, this is not a D20. Yay! 18. What was it?
Wisdom.
Yeah, it's over.
Assume
18.
you don't have a -3.
I don't.
All right, good. You succeed. It kind of like wriggles at you, and you feel really sleepy for a moment, but you shake it off.
And I am pissed.
Okay.
Yes.
That is
Yes.
that is their turn.
Zoom.
Mike, you're up.
Do we want to put the enemy in between Seraphina and I? Or was that just a...
It's a ranged thing.
Oh, on the board.
On the order.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yes. Sure. Yes.
Sorry. Just to make sure.
Also, the cards look so good.
Yeah,
They
they
do. They
do.
look awesome.
Question, DM.
Yes.
Oh, they have little lines in
Would
it.
you consider this little half space enough space for me to be?
Yeah, you can squeeze it.
Okay. I will go there
Yep.
and make an attack with advantage. And... Well, yeah, I need to see if I hit.
Yes.
So that would be 14 to hit.
14 does not hit.
14 does not hit. Fuck. Okay. So that's my regular attack.
What you hit when your plane doesn't go to plan?
Since I have 2 weapon, I can just
This one is real.
use
Still
my
a
bonus
attack.
action as a
Mhm.
regular attack.
Mhm.
Correct. Yeah. Try it again. Oh boy. There we go. 15 plus 6.
That hits.
21. So because
You have advantage. You
I have
sneak attack.
advantage, yeah, it'll be 26 plus 2, so that'll be 3d6. That's not great. So that's 10 plus 3, so 13 piercing damage.
13 piercing damage on that there silo.
Yep.
Sirloin. Okay. Cool. B, you're up.
I'm gonna walk over and stab someone. As I walk, I mutter a string of profanity like an angry mother, and my sword lights on fire.
Okay.
And
Sounds
wait,
right.
this one's mine.
Tracks.
Yep.
Yes. And I can't because these are stairs,
Yeah,
right?
that's a staircase. Yeah.
So you can't get advantage, but you can be right next to it.
I
Yeah.
can't- we could be buds.
Cool, so we're gonna try to actually hit this person. Let's see what works. 15.
15 hits.
Okay, so since I'm on fire, I get an extra
you're on
2d6
Your sword
called
is on fire.
flame tongue.
Yeah, it's a,
Flame.
that's a good sword to have.
Because it's like a flamin' a man. A tongue.
Flame tongue.
What? 2 of them were 1s. I'm very
So
mad.
if they're next to each other, it's an 11.
Is
it?
8
Sorry, how many?
for
Technically,
first
yes.
strike.
8 damage.
Eight
Legally,
damage.
no.
And then second strike, 8 misses.
An 8 does miss, yes.
15
Armor class is an
to hit.
Okay. So that's what I do.
8. Okay. Zuzu.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot them.
Nice.
Which one?
Oh my god, this one is attacking Miss B. I don't like it.
Okay.
Okay, 15 plus 9 is I think 24.
That does hit.
Okay, great. I'm still shooting with a rifle.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Is it
oh
another
my
critical?
damn. No, but it was
Oh.
a 12 damage plus 4 is 16, and that's very
That's a
nice.
lot of
Oh, I
damage.
thought you rolled it like
The
just
one
12.
that.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
Sorry. 16 damage, you said?
No, yes.
So
Cool.
On my D12 dice.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, it was great.
No,
That is
that's
great. That is great.
I thought you.
Sorry for encouraging you. What's your next
Great.
roll?
17 plus 9, which I also think is 26. That hits, I think.
It does hit.
Oh, well, that one was a 1. Okay, well, then another 5 damage. That was boring.
5 damage. Okay.
That was almost
great.
as much as I.
Oh, I'm the one who tells you next. Haunt.
You know, we're making it work.
We're making it work.
My turn?
Yes.
Yeah. Unless.
It's a start.
Yes, it's your turn.
I
We are
bonus
improving.
myself into a giant.
Okay, you are
You are a giant baby.
a giant hand.
No, you just
Yes!
Or should I just...
Ooh, she getting big!
Yes!
We can just take the small one. off
No,
the
put
table.
him on top. Put him on top. This is
Watch
what
her
Liz
thumb.
wants.
And what Liz wants is guts.
Okay, whatever.
I shall help.
Fine, there.
This matters.
You are crammed in a very tight space. But yes, great, you're there.
Your little hand is really sad.
Big hand.
Okay. And now,
No.
I would like to attack that one next to me.
Great.
I'm gonna flick it.
Do it.
Where does it make
I
sense?
love
It's
this
just
flick
damage?
move.
Me too.
Where does it make sense just to do damage? Where does it make more sense to do damage? Guiding bolt kind of thing.
So
17.
Hits.
gives advantage to the next person that hits.
But it does damage as well.
Yes.
Mhm.
So that's
Oh,
good, but
that's
it's
nice.
also a spell.
Yeah.
If you're hurting, you try to get away.
4.
Hide by
4 damage.
I haven't taken any damage.
And then I'll do it again.
Okay.
Oh my god, she's so big.
just like
11.
To hit.
Yeah.
It does not hit. Serafina.
Okay. There's 4 of them still.
There are 4 of them still.
I'm gonna cast slow. So I alter the timer on up to 6 creatures, so all 4 of them.
Okay.
And each creature must succeed a wisdom saving throw of 15.
Wisdom saving throw of 15.
Boom, 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 boom.
What is their wisdom? Sirloin Leader gets a +3. Alright, the big guy saves.
okay.
The smaller guys, their wisdom is +0. So the smaller guys all fail.
Okay. So the affected target's speed is halved.
Okay.
It takes a -2 penalty to their AC
Okay.
and dexterity saving throws, and
Okay.
it can't take any reactions. On its turn, it can take either an action or a bonus action, but not both, and it can make only 1 attack if it takes the attack action.
Okay.
It casts a spell within somatic component. There is a 25% chance the spell fails
Okay.
as a result of the target making the spell's gestures too slow.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then they
An affected target
repeat the
repeats
save
the
at the end
save.
of each of its turns.
Okay. Great. Alright. That
There's so much
hits. But
Organizing.
okay, so it is the sirloin. Are you gonna try to move?
Oh yeah, because it's not a.
It can't
I'm
take a
fine
reaction
here.
now.
Yeah.
It can't take a
So
reaction.
then I'm gonna move all the way.
There is a
Well, that's
door.
a door. So you can
So-
get right next to Zuzu.
You could get right
or
next to Zuzu.
behind
I would like.
our paladin.
You would have to go through that door.
Oh,
Now,
I'm missing this whole line right
Yes.
here with my shadow. I see. I'm gonna go right here then.
Okay.
I protect you, Miss Sarah.
great. All right, it is the sirloin's
Me too.
turn.
High five.
I like don't actually high five you.
Okay. The one that is engaged with Mike. I'm gonna need Mike to make another DC 13 Wisdom saving throw.
Fuck, I failed.
You take another 14 psychic damage as this one uses its psychic crush on you. The other one will move up and make a single claw attack at Mike.
Okay.
But I rolled a 4, so that doesn't hit. But that's all that it can do because it can only take 1 attack. The one that is engaged with the other people, it doesn't like that you were casting a spell, so you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
DC 13.
Oh yeah.
Definitely passed.
Okay.
18 plus 7.
Alright, you take 7 psychic damage.
So
Instead of 14. Yeah, you take half damage.
So, take 7 damage.
Right, and then
Roll with advantage for concentration.
it was a concentration spell.
So that's a 14
With advantage.
plus.
yeah, so you're safe. You're
Yeah.
you're good for concentration. All right. And then the big guy in the back, you see he looks big because he actually kind of rears up and he has 2 heads.
Ah!
Two of those weird heads. Why? Because he's a leader.
He's an abomination.
Why wouldn't leaders have 2 heads? And
You
now,
need 2 apples.
yeah, it's gonna like wave its 2 heads at the big hand that suddenly emerged out of nowhere, and you need to make a wisdom saving throw, DC 16.
Maniacal.
Because I have advantage on wisdom checks. Oh,
Wisdom
dang it.
saving throw.
Okay.
You got this.
You got this. You got this. You got this.
Gotta hand it to you.
Wisdom. How do I know what I'm proficient?
Which saving throws on?
You have this. Did you?
You are.
Double check it.
Aren't you a fighter?
Mm-hmm.
You're not proficient in wisdom saves.
Okay. So a 9.
Okay, you take 21 psychic damage.
Whoa!
You feel. He doesn't quite know where to look for your brain, but wherever your brain is, you feel it just kind of like squeeze in on itself. But that is their turn. They make their saves, right? The 3 of them make their saves to not be slowed anymore.
Yes.
Fail, fail, succeed. So the front 2 are still slow. That back one is now.
Do you want to do more?
What you want me?
You got it.
Yeah, I got it. All right, and it is now B's turn.
File.
No, Mike. Sorry, forgot. Mike's at the
Thank
top. At the bottom of the order.
Um,
And then B.
I got it.
yeah, I'm just gonna attack the one yeah, I guess it actually doesn't matter. I'm just gonna go around this way.
Okay.
And attack the one that I was attacking.
Okay.
That's cocked.
Of course.
Sorry.
Wait, you don't
19 plus 6
trust us?
definitely hits.
Is that what you're saying?
I don't
I don't
do
think
much
it's not.
damage normally, so that's only gonna do
Oh, it's just him.
a whopping 4 damage.
Wow,
You don't have
Michael, real
advantage.
disappointed in you.
You don't have disadvantage. Or you don't have advantage.
Yeah, I can't get a sneak attack.
Yeah,
really.
sure. Okay.
So that's my regular attack. Bonus action, I will. Use second wind.
Nice.
Right, because you have
Smart.
I took 1 level.
level 1 fighter. Okay. Great. It is now B's turn.
Come on, baby.
15.
15 hits.
All right, I stab with my flamey sword.
Yay!
9. And then make a Constitution. Wait, is it Con?
9 damage total
9 damage
Okay.
for my first hit.
attack, and then
Please make a strength save.
strength save. A Sirlon has a +2 strength. Ooh, 21.
Oh, okay, never mind. I was trying to ensnaring strike you. Ugh, 6 misses.
That does miss.
But
Are
I got
you
some.
gonna stay there though? Up in his
Yeah.
face. All right, Zuzu.
Wait, we're just gonna keep shooting.
So,
Can I?
Which one?
Can I get the one that's by Hand, or
Yeah.
am I gonna hit her?
No, you can shoot through.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I lied. I'm sorry. I'm gonna turn and shoot the one that's by Michael
Okay.
because I forgot y'all were fighting over there.
You're just so quiet.
You're just so quiet. Oh, crit!
All right.
Okay. I have to do
12.
math. Hang on.
12 plus.
12 plus 4 is 16, plus another 4 is 20.
That's amazing.
All right.
Okay? And then for the second one, it's a critical fail. Wait, I have inspiration! I'm fine.
There's such thing as a critical fail when you
What
have
an emotional
It's
roller
still-
coaster.
How about 12? Does that hit? Damn.
But it's not a critical fail.
But at least it wasn't a critical fail.
True. All right, Hond.
Things still up.
So smart.
That one hasn't actually taken.
Okay.
You only dealt 17 damage to it
Yeah.
total, and she's dealt 20.
We one-shot the other one.
Yes, perhaps it was of a different type.
Okay. I would like to
Cool.
initiate a grapple with the one directly to my.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. So we make strength checks.
Yeah,
Yes.
do it.
Which I have
Ponder your
advantage.
Sure.
I love
I got a
it.
16.
I rolled a 16 before I added.
Okay.
So it is grappled.
Okay.
Which means that when I initiate a grapple, I can deal 1d4 bludgeoning damage.
It's meant to be pondered.
2.
2 damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's grappled.
Okay.
What? Does it have 1 left?
I don't know, maybe.
Okay.
Oh.
And now I'm going to move with it.
Okay.
Does a grapple count as 1 attack?
Grapples and
Grapple is really should be a full action, unless you have an attack that allows you to grapple when you make it, which you do not because you're not like a octopus.
Yeah, unarmed fighting when you successfully grapple. You deal.
So you successfully grappled and you dealt some damage, and now you can move.
I have another attack though. I have like a second attack.
Yeah, but you didn't use your action to attack. You used your action to grapple.
Unless you can use your bonus action as an attack. Yeah, I can because I'm using two-weapon fighting.
Well, okay, hang on. To grapple a creature, you use the attack action to make a special melee attack, a grapple check. So I guess by that definition, you use the attack action, and when you use the attack action, if you have multiple attacks,
I can attack.
then you can attack again.
Okay.
Which you can attack again.
So I would like to move with my grappled nemesis
Okay.
to the one in the back.
Okay. Okay.
And since I'm big, are these small
One,
enough that I can
two.
use them as an improvised weapon?
Let me see what the internet says.
I feel like did they
And-
look this up and they have to consent to being used as an improvised weapon?
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
I
I
really
think
wanted
that's
it
what
to
we
happen
were
and we got
saying.
That's what we
blocked.
decided last time, and I was
And
like,
we
you
were like,
can...
I'd consent.
People as
I would consent.
Yeah,
improvised
What if
Oh,
there's
right.
space
Or maybe
left,
we
though?
guessed that you had to consent.
GM Silas wins.
Yay!
Wait.
Let us
Should we
have
hit?
blood.
Hold on. Hands unite.
Yay!
Okay.
DM side!
Oh my god, the next critical we have, we need to hit
Sure.
everything.
Yeah, that's fine. You can use it as an improvised. I mean, you're holding it. You can swing it into someone.
Yeah.
It's made up.
Improvised
It's for the fun.
weapon.
Yeah.
It's
So,
make believe.
improvised weapons
Oh,
deal
this is
1d4.
out of That's why. That's why I wasn't.
And then I add my proficiency and my strength.
You'd add strength to the damage if you're,
Yeah.
as long as you're proficient in improvised weapons.
I am.
Okay, great. Then there you go.
14?
Mess.
14 does not
But
hit.
it's not enough.
No, they kind of hit each other, but they don't hurt each other.
Damn. You try, girl.
Jimmies are rough.
All right, Seraphina, it's your
Their
turn.
jimmies are
Because I'm not
rusty.
letting Han do anything else this turn.
I'll cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay, on.
This
Okay.
one right. Actually, this one.
The big guy.
It's fine. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can
Because
get
I
it.
got plenty of space.
You can get it, yeah.
Okay. It is. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't have anything to re-roll my one.
Arnar.
It's not gonna hit.
No, it's not gonna hit.
I'll use
roll
my
it, roll
bonus.
again to if it's a natural one. Roll again to see if it is on, because you're shooting past.
9.
It's fine.
Okay. Let's see. I do have a bonus action I could do. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, my bonus action is that I can move something with my feet. I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
I got really nothing else to do. Okay, that was
All
my,
right,
that was
so-
my
Supposed to
turn.
throw it on the ship.
All right.
Throw it off the
You would have to get
ship.
outside to do it.
Yeah, I
all
think
right,
we're
this
in.
one's gonna
Oh.
move here.
Shove it
They're
through
both
what?
going
Is it
to
Dallas
make
Street?
bite attacks against
That'd be epic.
Mike. 16 to hit Mike.
Meets it, beats it.
Okay, you take 6 biting damage,
Biting damage.
which is also piercing.
Who's joking?
And then 2. They are not slowed anymore. So the one that is grappled with Hond is going to make 3 attacks against Hond. 1 bite and 2 claws. 17 to hit.
Me? It's. I have 17.
Okay, so you take 6 biting damage, but the other 2 miss. And then the leader is, since you're also up in his grill, he is going to make 2 bites and 2 claws because he has 2 mouths against Hond. Ooh,
Too much.
but I'm so bad at rolling. So only 1 claw hits, and you take 5
He's
slashing
afraid of
damage.
hitting his
Sure, that's it. Mike, you're up.
lever in my arms.
Yeah, yep, that's it.
They're no longer slowed.
No longer.
Oh wait, the 2 attacking you are slowed.
Oh, you're right.
But
Okay.
they need to roll their.
They do need it. It goes
What was it? DC 15,
15.
and
wisdom.
they have a +0 wisdom, so they both fail. So they're still slowed. So their armor class is 13 to hit. because they have a -2 to armor class.
Yeah, I can't really do that. Okay. Well, I guess I will just.
Because they're idiots.
Yeah. They're dumb dumbs.
Yes.
Again, picture.
I have a really good option here. I'm just gonna keep stabbing.
I think that's a good option.
Fuck. Okay, I'll
miss?
do a bonus action attack. That will hit for an 18. And for 6 damage.
6 damage.
Too close.
Very,
means it's
yes.
close.
It's very close. And it is now whoever's next. Baby.
Baby. So you took away the guy that I was working on. Can I?
So there's a dead body here, which you could get around this way.
You can also
Can't go
vault.
that way.
You can
I
vault
can
over
vault?
the staircase because that's a staircase coming up.
Oh. Well, then there
Okay.
you go.
Make
I will do that.
an acrobatics or athletics check to make sure that you clear it. It's only 5 feet, so whichever one is better, acrobatics or athletics.
12.
Yeah, it's fine. DC 10 is fine.
I'm not graceful, but I made it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about
Okay.
it. Okay.
It's fine.
I'm gonna repeat what I did before. So
You
flaming sword.
have advantage now. You're flanking with Mike.
Ooh. 18.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, we got an 8. We got a 6. We got a 6.
So many dice. I wish I was rolling those dice.
I mean,
Is
you
that
can't-
7?
You
Yes!
can't, you
Yes,
can't
that's
not
a 7.
kill it.
Yay!
'cause it has 2 HP.
11.
You kill it.
Yay!
How does it work? How's it look? How's it feel?
I put my sword up through its gullet and then it. Oh. That's a little too tricky. Can't get that angle. It sizzles, and I make a joke about a barbecue that I can't think about right now. And then, could I attack this guy with my second?
Yeah, you don't have advantage, but yeah, you can attack.
Okay. Can I move? Oh no,
You don't need
because
to.
it's sideways.
You could if you want, but
16.
That hits. This guy has taken no damage, by the way.
Until now.
13 damage.
And now he's dead.
Is he dead?
No.
Dang it.
Okay, do a strength saving.
Do
My
a
bonus.
strength
9.
saving.
9? Ha! He is ensnared
For 1 extra damage.
For 1 damage, and he cannot. His speed is 0. Okay,
Speed is 0.
awesome. If you want, strategically, you could still move over to give Mike advantage.
Yes, I would love to do that.
There
Here?
you go. Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
I got you.
try not to move.
Next is Hond.
I didn't know
No,
that was like
next
is
something I could
Zuzu.
stand on or talk.
Do I have to move in order to
Clear
shoot
this
this guy?
space
Probably
here.
because
Yeah.
Mike's in the front of him.
To shoot the guy that Mike is engaged with?
Yeah.
No, you can shoot him.
Oh.
You can shoot
You're
through.
not
You can.
engaged?
You can shoot through friendly spaces.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
okay.
Congratulations! Wait. 15.
That hits.
Okay. Okay, first one is 8 damage.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Second one is a critical 1.
Okay, roll it again. See if you hit Mike.
Fuck. Mike, I'm sorry.
What'd you roll?
A 1.
Ooh, roll your damage.
Womp womp.
Oh!
Also a 1?
No, that's an 11.
Oh.
How much HP do you have, Mike?
Currently or after this?
Currently.
Is there more that you're adding to that? Because it's
Normally you would add 4 to it, right? So it would be
This is
15.
minus another 4.
No,
No,
just
dude.
15.
It would be, yeah.
Sorry,
15 total.
hold on.
15
So-
total.
So 24 minus
Oh.
15
Yeah.
Is 9.
9.
That's okay. I'm coming, Michael. I'm so
I got you!
sorry.
Oh no, baby, I'm sorry.
Oh no, honey.
Alright.
It's
all
all
right.
part
We
of the
have
plan.
a healer.
Sugar, I'm so sorry,
It is
baby.
Han's turn.
I see
Now that
You
Zuzu has shown her true colors.
cleaning my love.
Oh my god, when you heal people, do you do like a little hand sanitizer wipe on them?
Just like a cleaning fish before
Yeah.
fishing.
Hans, what do you do? We are not even halfway through this chip.
Oh god, I'm sorry.
We gotta get going.
Okay, well I'll just attack again. But I'll flick the leader.
Okay.
You might need more than one word.
Flick attack. Set 9.
I'm sorry, honey.
I'll do it
I
again.
can use it.
What about the one you're holding?
Can I?
I mean,
Can I
up to
have
3,
moved
but
to
do
Are
we
you
really
doing
need
anything with him?
I don't think so.
Grappling him.
Okay. Cool. You're attacking the leader? Okay.
When
I'm
you
just gonna
have your
heal word on
Okay.
24?
24 hits?
No,
Shit,
21.
It hits.
okay, right?
Once I get back into battle.
Oh, you had a wreck on it.
I mean, she would gasp and run over, you know. But I guess I.
8 damage plus.
Nothing. I'm just existing in very hero body. I mean, that's it.
11 damage. Just
Pain.
Cool. Do you move?
No.
Alright, Seraphina, you're up.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word
Okay. On Mike.
on Mike.
Yay!
4.
Thank you, Miss Sarah. I'm so sorry, Mom.
2d4
2d4
plus your spellcasting modifier.
Okay. Are you going to do anything else?
Can I roll?
No, you just rolled 2d4. It just hits.
But what's my spellcasting modifier?
She's
Wisdom? Or wait, are you
Oh,
you're a cleric?
Yeah.
Yeah, wisdom.
Who's that AC?
Woo! 3 plus 3. Am I reading that right?
It says on your spell. Like, get away from that. Like, what are you causing?
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
She's I just go down
Alright,
here.
while they're figuring that out, the
Healing
one
Word, so
that
44 plus
just
6.
got
So
hit
that's what-
So-
okay.
by B is actually going to turn and attack D,
Oh no!
but
Bring it.
it's still slow, so it only has
One
one bite.
So
Try.
you get 10.
That's a 23 to hit, so B takes...
Meets it, beats it.
I know, it's incredible. You take 6 piercing damage.
Okay. It's 44 plus 3.
Then 3
That's
attacks
as a
against
second level.
Hans.
So I cast it as a first level. That's
So yeah, so
Um,
that's
No, no.
2d4 plus
Both
3.
claws hit, so you take
I was like, that's
8.
not right.
How much? Yeah, you take 8 slashing damage from
Yeah,
the one that you're grappling,
Look into it, just-
and then
Yeah, this is
easier to
cheat
the
sheet.
leader is going to do 2 bites and 2 claws. Plus 6 to hit, so 17 is your armor class?
Yeah.
Alright, 1 bite and 1 claw hit, so you take 7 piercing and
I'm out.
5.
I'm,
Unconscious?
yeah. I'm below 0.
Say what?
Mhm. We're not doing well, guys.
I don't recall you taking that much damage. But...
One of
Yeah,
them
there
was
with
like a
21.
22.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's
I
right,
would've
the psychic
cast
damage.
some healing
Yes.
on you. I didn't realize that
I
you were
didn't-
that low either.
I didn't think I was gonna have otherwise I would have.
We have a rogue and a
I'm so sorry. I
fighter
had
fighting
Okay.
I felt like I
front
did that
line
both.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Then
I do
Hans
have-
is down. It is Seraphina's...
Big hand.
No, it's
Wait,
not my
oh
turn.
no, it's not. That was the
I do
Seraphina.
have spare
It's
the
Mike's
dying.
turn.
Okay.
You also can just heal, and it'll bring him the
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Who's a rogue?
Mike.
Me.
Oh.
Such a good rogue, you didn't even know he was a rogue.
Yeah, I didn't know.
That's probably a bad idea.
Yeah, I'll
I
heal
think
you
I'll
in the
just
next round.
keep fighting the one we're fighting for
Yeah.
now.
Do.
So I'll move there. Hit with advantage. Sorry. That was awful. 6 plus 7 is 13.
That hits.
Because they have the
Because
minus
it's
2.
slowed.
Oh, thank God.
So you get your
So
sneak
that
attack.
will, plus it's a sneak attack, so that's
Mhm.
great. So that will be 12 damage. Hold on,
Okay.
12 plus 3.
12 plus 3
15.
is 15. Okay.
Bonus action, I will attack.
Is anyone else missing?
That will be with advantage, but it can't be sneak attack this time.
Right.
That is a critical.
Alright.
So usually that's
Wait,
a
I'm not prepared!
1d6
unprepared.
plus 3.
So it's gonna deal it.
So I rolled a 5
Plus
plus
6 is 11, plus 3
3
is 4.
8
Yeah,
plus
you-
6.
yeah, that's it. That's enough.
Okay, cool.
You take him down.
Sweet!
Oh, it happened! Yay, finally!
You swish and
Also, you
slash
might be up there in
and
the
stab,
forest.
and it
So much damage.
10, 15, 20. Maybe I'll just.
I'm gonna come
worried
around
about getting
you.
to the big guy.
Yeah.
For now, is that gonna? Yeah, I think that's.
B is up.
Yeah.
I
don't have anything to
go
give her.
vault over,
Hee 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 ha!
Okay, make another acrobatics or athletics check.
But it's like a little old lady hat.
Whee! Hey, critical!
Okay. You've practiced, so now you do it great.
I do a little like heel click over it.
Woohoo. Alright, you're
I'm
there.
coming, baby! And I heal you for 20
I wanted to roll my
lay
dice
on
now.
hands.
You know what I mean?
20.
So you are conscious.
That's it,
you
that's my
have
next
20 hit
rolling.
points.
Oh.
It is now Zuzu.
Okay. Wait. Sorry.
There's a smaller one and a bigger one. Both of them are next to Hond.
Okay.
And
Smaller one.
put her back into it.
And what?
Put your back into it.
Okay, I try. I'm gonna shoot the big one.
Okay.
It didn't work. 26. First one is 4, 5, 6, 7. And yeah, okay, sorry. Fuck. 12.
Does not.
Damn.
Okay. Hond.
Wait! I'm gonna use my action surge.
Ah, yes, you're a fighter. Do it.
Yes! Okay, that one's a 13. Does that hit?
Does not hit.
Fuck!
Plus what?
What do you mean? It's a 4
No,
plus
plus
9.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Like,
no, it doesn't hit.
But also plus what?
That's it. No more pluses.
All right, Hond, you're up.
Also, are you using your magic?
And also, you're
using
up.
bullets?
I'm up!
And
Yay!
are you using your magic?
And I feel
bullets?
better than before I went
I was
down.
gonna
Great.
use my
So,
magic bullets.
I'll go ahead and I'll
3
try to
plus
flank the
damage.
leader.
The leader.
My
Okay.
magic bullets. I can add 3. Okay. I was gonna, but I
Wait,
That's a miss. Okay, roll
did
again.
you do that guy?
No,
or
she's attacking the big guy.
The other
Yeah.
one.
Now I'm gonna do the littler guy.
Okay.
Oh, 19.
Yeah, that hits.
So,
Cool. Do you deal 1 damage or more?
I
Yeah, he's dead.
Yay!
The wood guy?
Wait,
Oh,
weren't
God.
you prone?
She used
Yeah,
land
but
hands.
she healed
I
me.
did. Fantastic.
And
then
I
stood
missed
up.
that. Okay.
All right, so the little guy. Here, let's move these out of the way.
Okay, yep,
make
the
it
little
less
guys are all
complicated.
gone. And there we go. Just the leader is left.
Cool.
Great.
He has a special power to make you roll really bad.
And
Yeah,
how are you guys all doing on?
Now I am net
I'm a
20.
19.
I haven't taken any hit.
So actually, I should damage him instead of.
Yeah.
Well,
you.
see how this goes. Well, who's
I
up?
mean, it's her
Me.
turn.
It's Serafina. Yeah.
You're cool. I don't know.
Do what you want to do.
I'm gonna do's what I do's, I guess.
gonna do that.
I mean, I
What
was
you
gonna
do's.
heal, but I feel
It's
like
fine.
we're gonna get out of
Really
this.
does super drop it in. Drop it in.
No, you don't think so?
Okay.
Okay, I will
Just
aid. I will cast aid on you. How many points do you guys both need? Enough? Yeah, whatever.
I mean,
It's 10 extra hit points.
each.
That was excellent.
Aid is up to 3 creatures. I'm gonna cast it on myself as well, and then you too.
10.
And it's
Oh my
each
God,
target's
you can't
yes.
wait.
It's just an extra
Nice.
10 hit points.
So that's really helpful
Wow, wow, wow.
because we don't know how many hit points this baby is.
There you go. That's my turn.
All right, he's up.
And he's impossible to hit.
Okay.
Jump.
It is going to.
Jump.
It sees that Hond gets back up. It's going to make 4 attacks against her.
Punch! No! 4 attacks.
2 bites, 2 claws.
That's bullshit.
Both claws hit for 10. And 1 bite. So you take 17 damage.
What? Probably get the base.
I'm down to 3.
No, she gave me 10 more.
Oh, you also that,
So
that
I'm down
was
to
perfect.
13.
Alright, it's Mike's turn.
I'm
I'm
gonna
sorry,
move around,
Michael.
So 5. And attack with advantage.
Hit him hard.
18 plus 6 definitely hits. Will be a sneak attack.
Yay!
Come on. 4 plus 3 plus 3. So 10
Okay.
piercing. I still have advantage for my second attack.
Mhm.
Should keep up with it.
Look at all the dice.
7 plus 6 is not going to hit. 13.
No, 13 does not hit.
Okay, that is my turn. Moving on.
Beatrice?
Beatrice.
I will run around,
So you can go on either side, really.
but I don't get advantage because I'm on the side.
Correct.
That seems.
Sketch, but I still make it.
Yay!
I have so many dice. I'm so excited. Okay. Sword, fire, also divine smite, please.
Flip them on.
Yep.
It's a lot
So
of
sad.
that.
Yay!
4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage.
Not gonna be enough. Zuzu, what are you gonna do?
Wait, I have another action.
Oh,
I have
nice.
Yeah, you have
another...
another attack.
Yeah! Do it, do it, do it, do it.
13.
13 does not hit.
Damn it.
Zuzu.
Ah! Can I use this?
Yes.
Okay, how about a 15? No, wait, what? 10. Never mind.
Roll the next one.
Yeah, 10 misses.
Fuck, a critical one.
See, there's just something about
Okay,
it.
roll it again. See if you hit Han.
I hate my
See
life.
if you kill her.
Oh, 17.
Okay, no, you missed. Alright, Seraphina.
Haunt.
No, Haunt. You're up.
Okay. I am.
I'm so distraught that I hit my
I'm
goal. I
advantaged
just
on my
can't
attack.
It is
focus.
really gonna help. Right.
That's the only
Your confidence is shaking.
So we need
Yeah,
to look here.
and I'm normally
because,
very
I told you
attached
you
to
need
my
to have a
weapon.
cantrip.
If I
11?
use
Nope.
Really
Is it a
shot
sacred
my
Can I use your
spray.
D20?
Yes.
2d8. I mean,
One.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
not-
Is yours in
you
jail?
can try it.
Oh,
if you're
My
worried
black
about
one's
spell
in
slots.
shame jail. Yes.
I mean, not really.
Critical!
That was like
Weird.
You're welcome.
Right.
Good job. I almost didn't roll it because I was like, 18 is great.
Okay.
Okay, so
What damage do you roll?
maximum damage is it's 1d8
So 8 plus.
plus
Okay.
3.
Okay. And now you roll a d8.
But
And I can also add because I'm large, I can add a 1d6 on one of my attacks that hit.
Okay. Great. So you add another 6. So
Okay.
so 6 is 17.
8 plus another 8.
Okay. 25 damage.
Yeah, for nothing.
Okay. That's a lot. Okay.
How's it looking?
Is he a fiend?
No, it is an aberration.
Okay.
And then can I use my action surge?
If you haven't already, yes.
And that's when I just do my attacks again.
You get another.
And then second
Action.
wind is when you.
Second one
That's
is when you
healing.
get hit points. Yeah, but yeah, you get your attack again.
Of course.
Having good
She
luck.
did you well.
Ooh. Math. 21.
That hits.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Good job. Keep it up.
Amazing. I'm encouraging her. She.
How's it looking?
Yeah.
Looks like a sheep.
13.
Like you have done now more than half of it hit points. 13. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Then
half?
once more.
Yes, please. Yes.
Wait, why?
Because an action surge?
Yeah, you get both
My
attacks.
fall.
No, action surge is only you can take an additional action on your turn.
Yeah, and if you have
Actions.
multi-attack, then
God damn it! I could have rolled a third one.
you could have
18.
I thought it was only one more.
18 hits. Haste gives you one more attack, not
5 more.
action. But action surge is a full action, so if you have multi-attack as your action, then you
Well,
get double
shitters.
But now you
We
know.
don't.
All right, Seraphina.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
Come on. Go on.
Go 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 go.
14
Plus 7.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Woo!
Alright, so you're casting it at second level?
second level, so it's
2d8, 3d.
5d6.
Oh, these
5d6.
Nice.
Oh, that's gonna be
That's second level,
satisfying.
I have to- Do you have a D8 that I could borrow?
Hold on. I'm gonna roll 5 with my own hands.
No.
And one of them with my itty bitty hand.
Thank you.
That's a good one.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. 10,
If you need.
If I do.
8,
Three.
18.
18.
Woohoo!
Hey!
Nice. So it is now glowing.
It's glowing.
it.
That's what happens.
I mean, you
You
have
got
advantage
both
on your
sides,
next.
like,
Fine, it's fine.
You have advantage on your next attack, and it is its turn.
I wanted to kill it, that's all.
It is going to hang on. Is this a
Run
bonus
away.
action, or
I
is
knew it.
It's an action. It is going to
Oh,
attempt to run out that side door
Oh,
onto the
nuh-uh.
exterior deck.
Is it disengaging?
So
It
we
is
all
not disengaging.
Bitch.
So
Yeah.
whichever one of you takes the first attack gets advantage on it
I have a +3 in my dex.
because of
fine.
guiding bolt. So I will have you determine between
But
you
all
guys.
three of
defense
them
is
get an
higher.
opportunity attack, right?
All three of them get opportunity attacks.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
Get it.
Go for it.
14 plus 6
Hits.
hits. That would technically be a sneak attack. Right?
Well, that's your advantage. It's just your.
Can sneak attack
Oh, but the
on
first one gets advantage.
reaction.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Because
because
of Guiding Bolt. Yeah.
Guiding Bolt is
Yes.
whatever the next.
So
Once-
I think it's just once per turn.
Once per turn, not once
That
on
was-
your turn. Okay, sure.
But is that my reaction?
That's your reaction.
Okay.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
Once per turn. Yeah, it's the enemy's turn.
Yeah, I know I'm doing crazy damage. So I'm 6, 5, and 3. So
Sounds like 14 to me.
14. Yeah, math is hard right now.
Okay.
Okay, that's my.
Great.
So
My
my
turn.
math is the hardest one.
You can both take.
Okay. What does that mean?
Max. What are the dice you're rolling?
So many. I'm so excited.
Because we take the maximum.
I'll let you
And
figure
then-
this out because it will be very cool. I'm going to say you're doing far more than enough.
8 plus 8
Wait,
plus
16.
8
24.
plus 8 plus 2 6s.
24
What?
No,
plus
that
8
many?
So,
plus 6
so
plus 6.
48s and 2d6s?
44.
Yes.
So 32 plus 12, 44, yeah.
Yeah.
Great. So you deal 44 plus the roll.
Plus the roll.
I roll all
Yes.
of these
Yeah.
again?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I haven't criticaled in so long.
Okay, come
Jesus.
bring them
Oh
out,
my
baby.
god, they were so high! 8.
Okay.
Plus 7.
Okay.
Plus 6.
Uh-huh.
Plus 4. Plus 3. Plus 2.
74.
74!
They-
Is he dead?
yes.
Thank God! Okay.
What did we do
He had, he
She
had
has
10
the
hit points.
flame- She has like flame tongue and divine smite and
Yeah,
And
divine
it's a sword,
sight at
yeah.
second. Yep, and
Yeah.
rage.
All right. So you utterly annihilate this thing.
He bursts into flames.
There's, not much left here.
I just
Just
use my
standing there, just
reaction to
exhausted.
step.
I run over. Michael, I'm so sorry, Michael. Michael, I didn't mean to. I'm so rattled. I'm still so rattled. I couldn't hit him again after that.
Don't often miss, but when you do, it can hurt.
I am so sorry. I nuzzle his head. I'm
And
sorry.
Seraphina runs right over to Beatrice, and the blood is splattered on her face, and she just comes over and.
Watch this now.
Aww.
All right. Cool. So you have defeated the Sirlons.
Yay.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
That was supposed to be a much simpler encounter than it was.
Or was that
You left 2 of them at 1 hit point and 2 hit points for a long time, and they got a lot of hits on you because you didn't just kill them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have died if you had just killed the one you were grappling,
Yeah.
or
That
wouldn't
didn't
have wouldn't have
matter.
collapsed. Yeah,
Sure.
it's fine. It works out.
We had some bad rolls.
Yeah.
But my
There's
thought
a lot of
process was like,
You
this
never
guy
know.
is doing psychic damage.
Mm,
And it's significant.
sure.
It is.
And we're learning, like, I shouldn't be on my own doing damage. I need to be
You
with
should
somebody.
You
have an
shouldn't-
improvised weapon, yes.
You shouldn't be in front of Zuzu's gun.
I'm sorry.
That is a problem as well.
All right.
I'm
cool.
sorry.
So
I
you
said.
are now alone.
Finally.
On the bridge.
But they're not. Oh,
Yeah,
on the bridge.
who's still stuck in the.
We're all
Oh yeah,
Weasel.
let's go down and maybe rescue that guy.
So you.
Bring some friends.
Let me see. Is there a description of the bridge?
The enemy.
Aside from this, yeah, it has high ceilings. Stairs ascend to a forward observation deck, and toward the stern, a ladder climbs to the top of a balcony, and all the rest is just about the Sirlons. So you have a deck forward. You have staircases up, and then there is a ladder that I forgot to put on somewhere. But there's a ladder toward the stern.
Okay, out of game.
Mhm.
For the sake of time, do we go back and investigate the voice, or do we continue to investigate the ship?
Voice.
You want to go straight to it?
Sure. I mean,
Okay.
my vote doesn't even matter because it's 3 against.
But I mean,
five.
what do you mean for sake of time?
Oh, just like,
Let's just pick something.
Investigate
yeah.
the rest of the
So,
shit. Yeah.
so,
I'm happy to do whatever.
and
Voice first.
Mike is going to be
voice.
very adamant about treasure.
Okay.
I mean, also the kitchen seems to be by the voice, so.
Yeah, that's what he said.
He
Treasure.
didn't know if he was lying or not.
I will kill him.
All
What
right.
if it's not a bad person?
Yeah, what if it.
It was a shapeshifter.
But what if.
All right, so
We still might need to kill him.
you can find your way back
Absolutely.
down, going the way that you came up.
We still might
so
need to
you are
kill
down
him.
by on that deck by the doors.
Do you want us to keep moving around?
Yes.
Down here?
Your door lives.
Are you still large Hond, or are you
Wow, I don't mind.
Reg
It's
you
been-
Hond now?
It lasts for a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute, but I
Down
think I'm
by
large
the
again.
bed.
All right, you are
Okay.
at the
Let's
sutured
start that.
This
sink
is the
door.
suture door?
Yes.
This is so gross.
I'm gonna maybe.
How
use this.
painful.
Oh, yeah,
Please
that's
don't go in the
better.
front.
Is your
Yeah.
sword still on fire?
Yes.
You could just melt the
I'm gonna
citrus.
cast
I mean,
numb
actually,
before we clip all.
how are you
I
feeling?
cast
Anna?
Novocaine.
I'm at 29.
Okay.
Okay, I will be.
Prior to snipping.
All right,
Buffle,
fine.
Buffle, does anybody have any like healings
Yeah,
stuff?
all of them.
Could I have some?
Yeah.
I have some.
What do I even have that's like
Please,
not
I have
a?
some more.
Let's see what I.
Do you
I
have a
even have.
cantrip or something?
No
Cantrips aren't
cantrips.
healing.
I'll cast blast.
That's not healing.
That's not. It's not. Sorry.
So you could do a healing word on her.
Healing
Healing
word or
Here's
cure
healing word.
wounds.
It is. Yeah, I see.
2d4 plus 3.
2d4 plus 3 for what you'll
Do you
get.
want to roll?
Just roll it.
I thought you rolled.
No, you're the healer.
You're
I
the
have
healer,
5
you do
left
it.
in my lay on hands, but I try to keep like a couple
A
handy.
reserve.
Because it just takes one to get
7.
someone out of dying.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Alright, you are at the sphincter, and you all hear again the voice from inside.
I can do it.
Somebody let me out!
We are suspicious.
Can you prep some stabby, shooties?
Yeah,
And then
yeah, I'm
I'll,
gonna ready an
cut this
action.
bitch open. All right.
Hello.
I'm gonna ready.
I'm gonna cast
rifle.
napkin
Whoosha!
before we slice through it.
And
Okay.
Cut the sphincter.
I cut it open.
Okay, so it takes you, a number of slashes and cuts, but eventually you're able to get the...
Just the sutures.
Get the-
right?
It's rope and steel hooks. So,
Ugh.
so she has, cut through it. But you do.
It's a rough day. It's a rough day. That one's happened.
And as you
Does it
opened
heal?
it up,
Blood.
Probably. I think it's alive.
yeah, sorry, I'm seeing if there's some more description that I'm supposed to read, but there's not. Okay, yeah, it opens up and the interior is also dimly lit. So the door is open.
And the person didn't just run out hugging us?
Yoo-hoo.
Do you peek in?
Well, yeah.
Make
Yes.
a perception check, I guess, whoever is in front.
I mean,
We all. Man, it'd be really helpful to have a
That's a
flute
lot
right
of
about
dice.
now.
a flume.
Or was it just one
What is
dice?
perception?
It
Wisdom.
is a wisdom
It's
skill.
under your
5.
It's kind of dark. You see some shadows,
But my
but you don't see a person.
Oh.
sword is on
And
fire
as you
again.
are looking, you are rushed by this!
Oh,
Roll initiative!
All
Are
right!
you standing with
damn
your
it.
sword like
Oh,
this?
I thought we'd be saving
Space
someone.
is fucked up, guys!
Why are there so many creepy spiders? Why is everything so bug-like?
I know. Why is everything
so mad. There's so many legs.
Look at its mouth. I will say it is kind of refreshing
Really?
that a
Well, what if he just came out and he's like,
Something-
"Thank you, I needed your help," and
What
he's
is
actually
that
just
thing?
nice.
You can roll nature or
What about
or
nurture?
history to see if you
I'm
know
not
what this
proficient in
is.
either.
No, me neither, but I'm rolling it. 12.
19. Ooh, 20.
This is a Nithalgu,
Okay.
like he said.
He was not lying.
He
He
wasn't lying.
He was
to
not
us.
lying. What's your initiative?
20.
20 for B.
Oh.
9.
9 for Hond. What's your... No, it's better. than
12.
this. 12 for Zuzu. Mike.
14.
14. And Serafina.
Alfgon?
Don't look it up.
I was just trying to look at the picture.
Okay.
No,
I'm just
not-
making sure you know.
Yeah.
3. Oh.
3.
Oh, I
Wow,
can't
okay.
read my
I
own
wanted to see
handwriting.
what it
Yeah,
was.
Google
and
image
also,
search.
No, I know.
But yeah.
And how to spell it
Oh.
before I wrote it
Okay,
down.
that's fair. That's fair. I was just like, what?
I get
It's
it.
okay,
I get it. I'm
Ricky.
not. Yeah. I totally
Yeah,
know
great.
that.
Okay.
Who are
So,
you?
all right, B, you are up first
Can this
as
go
this
away?
thing just rushes at you at the door.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
Put it right in front of her.
Can that picture go
I mean,
away?
It's
Is it
rushing at
that
you.
big?
But
Kyle,
there
will
you go,
you,
yes.
will you move the picture?
You don't have to.
But will
Um,
But it'd be great if you
Move
did.
it. Move
Oh,
it.
no.
Move it closer. Move it closer, is that what she said?
If only everyone online could see it.
Alright, anyway,
Like,
it's gone.
It's
B,
It's
you're up.
actually gone.
Hi, is it a fae or fiend?
It is an aberration.
And also an aberration. Okay. I will do. I'll just stab it.
Rearrange.
Closer, you know.
Oh, totally. I was just making sure you wanted to.
21.
What does it do?
21 hits.
I think it
20
would
spell slots.
You never know.
Okay, I'm up to this one. All right, we're gonna do.
Oh, this is not the music.
This is not.
This
This is
broken
not
our
the music
hearts.
of our hearts.
Sound like this.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Whoa! 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27 damage on hit 1.
27 damage. Okay.
And then I need to put these aside because I can only use this one.
You're using up your resources.
9,
What?
9, over 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Can I redo that one? That was. 22.
22. Alright, 49 damage to start.
Wow! Finally, I warmed up.
That's how much I have.
I need it.
I'm full
Who's
health.
next?
Mike.
Mike.
All right.
So should we run away? Should we run away?
Yeah.
Should we suture it back?
Can
on
he
them?
fit through the door? Like, does it?
Is this a good
If
They
choice?
had to get in there.
Sutured it.
I feel like we might want to run away.
Is
I
he
mean-
is he a big deal?
This
I don't
feels
know.
like a
What
big
is Mike
deal.
doing?
Seems gross.
I'm gonna get in and start attacking
I'm
it.
down to run away.
Okay.
Maybe we should run away.
I know. I did
Yeah,
it, and
but
then
Mike's
his
going in.
comment.
What was his comment?
What was my comment?
Kyle.
Kyle's
Oh, he's
comment
trying
was that
to.
he's-
You're
Oh,
using
He
your
is.
using
No,
resources.
he's doing psychic damage.
He's just being a
Personally
GM.
inflicting.
You're using all your resources.
16 plus 6 to hit.
It hits.
I have enemy adjacent, so I will sneak attack.
I really didn't think
That is
I really
it was
thought
going to be a
7,
bad
8,
thing.
11 damage.
I thought it was gonna be like a good guy that we were like, don't walk by that guy.
Me too.
They were impersonating.
Uh-huh.
him.
Yeah.
And that's another 16 plus 6.
Like at the beginning of Strahd, when it was like we just
and that's
left
just
someone
basic
to die.
attack,
Going,
so
nope,
that will
see
be
ya.
7 damage.
And then at the end of
Okay.
the game, we have to go back and rescue.
Yeah.
Thought it was gonna be like that.
We are, and it's my turn. Zuzu, you are up.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at him, but I'm gonna do all the things.
So if you step here,
Okay.
you have line of sight.
Great. 19 to hit,
Okay.
and I'm gonna do an arcane shot.
Okay.
And that is, I don't know. How about enfeebling arrow?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, a creature hit by this arrow takes 2d6 necrotic damage. Oh no, okay. 2d6 necrotic damage and also must succeed on a con saving throw.
Okay, so roll your attack. Did you?
Yeah, 19 to
Oh,
hit.
yeah, it hits. Alright, cool. Con saving throw.
Yeah.
I rolled a natural 20.
Damn it. Okay, you pass. And then you get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 damage on the first one.
Okay.
It's a lot of effing damage already.
No! Okay. And then okay. And then my second attack is what is that? 5, 9, 14?
That hits.
Oh, yay!
Oh.
Good.
We warm.
I'm gonna
We still warm
use Astral Spark, which is once per turn when you hit a target with a simple or martial weapon, you can cause the target to take an additional +3 force damage. So he gets 11 plus 3 is 14.
Okay, how do you do this?
Oh, that's a dice.
No, we're not running away. We're not running away.
Okay, well, the enfeebling arrow starts to decay him. Enfeebling bullet, excuse me. So that gets shot like right in the chest, and then it's like dead things this way.
Okay.
And then I just shoot the second one through in between his eyeballs because I'm so upset that I hit Michael. and
It flies through its head and hits the wall right next to me because I'm standing right behind it.
and then I say, and then I on my raffle, and then I say, all right, we're back. We're back. Are you okay, Michael? I didn't hit you.
All right.
My antenna are just straight back. Just,
Oh,
I am fine.
You guys, you dealt 96 damage among 3
That's bonkers.
in half a round. So
What would he have done on his turn?
All Queen Bee.
Yeah, seriously.
That was
he
so
might have
satisfying.
mind blasted. He might have cast some spells. He might have bit and clawed.
Mind blasted.
Didn't get the
Look at it this
chance.
way. The last battle, we weren't rolling well.
That's
fine.
bonkers.
When it
It
matters.
evened
A lot
out.
of like max rolls.
It
are
evened
going
out,
to,
yeah. As the bullet that like decays it or whatever, and it, as it kind of like falls apart
That is
and
when it
leans over out of its like stomach gut area, you see like they're like partially dissolved and digested like brains
Ew.
kind of falling out of it. But that is
At this point, should we just go back to our ship?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I like
Are you
our
sure?
ship much.
Treasure.
Oh, can we go to the mess hall first?
so
But could
you
we
are in
Destroy the ship first.
the mess hall.
We set it on fire.
We're there. What's there?
Yeah, they told the truth.
There is very little to salvage here that has not
what
been.
appliances are available for Michael?
Turns out mind flayers don't
Mm,
eat,
Michael.
so the mess hall is really for non-mind flayer crew.
Absolutely
there water?
nothing of this ship is up to standards. We should light it
There,
on fire.
there are some
Destroy
destroyed
it.
tables. There are some some cutlery are like strewn about. Nothing is in order. Nothing is clean.
I will take a thingamabob.
I hate it.
You take a thingamabob.
You already have 20 of those.
What about a
quarantine
whatchamacallit?
All right. Yeah. So that is where you are, and that is what you find.
Alright. And one fork.
Can we destroy the ship? Can we just burn it?
You can.
Well, it
What
says
happens
that
when you
it's
burn
burning.
something in space?
It burns. It's in an atmosphere.
Great. Let's destroy it.
So you have a door leading the other way out of that
I
room.
think we should just get back on our ship and mind our own business.
So like,
Oh, no, yeah,
yeah,
this
you
one.
have that room there. Through
Seraphina
a
can't.
non-sutured sphincter.
I must clean it.
I must
Can I check the other
Clean.
sphincter?
the space of the
I
ship.
check the sphincter.
Great. It opens up as you approach, and inside you find the galley, which has not been destroyed as much. So there is there is some cooking utensils. There is something that looks kind of like if you can imagine a hot plate that is powered by biology.
Is
That's
this
what we
ship
found.
alive?
Yeah.
So if we burn it, we're killing
Oh
it.
no, the ship is dead now.
But booty holes still open and close.
Okay, well part of it's alive, I guess.
It's like
It
spinal.
responds. It responds to.
It's like deep brain.
I set down my hole. Non-sphincter hole. And start taking the things.
Okay, you clear out the galley. I will think of things that would be mind
That's
flayer.
fine.
Without even asking, as we're going back to our own ship, Seraphine just lights the whole thing.
I'm fine with that.
So you know that the cargo hold is there.
Yes.
It has a bunch of bodies in it, but
Can
you
I
know that
loot
the
the
cargo.
bodies?
Oh yeah, loot the
You can
bodies.
leave the bodies, yeah. So
What do we find?
you go back into the cargo hold.
What do we find?
You
Get to it.
you find. You're able to notice that there are a bunch of weapons kind of strewn about, several scimitars and crossbows, but none of the corpses seem to have evidence of being harmed by them.
Ew, gross.
They all have weird semicircular bite marks on them.
Yeah, it was all
Oh.
those Scimitar
It was
guys.
the sirloins, which
Sirloin.
you can.
Oh,
Scimitars.
so it
The
wasn't
buttholes.
actually the.
no.
So it seems like there was a human pirate crew, and it seems like Nyogi are also there because there's a corpse.
And
But
he
the
was
sirloins
genuinely
are the ones that got him.
being
You
normal
find
the whole time. Poor guy.
a total of 23 gold and 117 silver, and a bloodstone ring worth 50 gold.
Wow, someone write that down.
You also find
Michael's
plenty of
got it.
supplies,
Michael, take a note.
like food and water supplies that could nourish people for a while.
We need those.
Let's
do
that.
Probably for the.
You also find several barrels of pickled brains floating in brine,
Gross,
which
we
is the
leave
food
those.
for the mind flayers.
No, Michael, that's not. I
But
don't
should
think we
we-
should eat that one.
We should try
No,
it.
Matt.
We should be open to new things.
I do support you taking that. And then we're
What
burning
kind of
It's
animal
not
is
human.
it?
It's
Human
not-
brain?
It would be humanoid of some kind.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Oh,
Don't eat your own creature's
What were
brain.
the dollar amount or the
23 gold, 117 silver,
23 gold
and a 50
117.
and a ring worth 50 gold.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
where
I
do you go next?
We go back to our ship.
to the moon dancer.
There are more things to try.
The moon
Do you go? Do you return to the moon dancer?
No.
Yes! 100%. Would you?
Mike doesn't want to
Fly
return
over
to the
the
moon
moon.
dancer.
Can I?
What? Sorry, where do you want to go?
I don't
Oh no.
treasure
Wait,
We
like
already
you want
went
to
to
captain
the-
this ship somewhere?
No, he wants
there
to.
are things to explore. And
Captain
things to
Sartell
find.
also did ask you to salvage stuff.
What if there isn't?
Can we take
We
a
have
short
not made it to the
rest?
helm yet.
You gotta
You
make
can
it
take a
all
short
up.
rest.
Okay, I want to take a short rest.
In
The moon dancer, though, right? Like Yes. we were in
What if there
agreement
are
that we're
eggs?
going back to the moon.
Oh, we
dancer.
should finish exploring the ship. But we'll take a short rest.
Oh my god, there are 2 compartments.
You
that were
can
never
take a short
opened.
rest. Do you take a short rest in amongst the corpses?
No!
Where do you go to take a short rest? Don't look at me like no. You're standing amongst the corpses.
This one, there was nothing here,
It
right?
would not mind.
You can go back up to the battle deck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we do that.
And there you can see the moon dancer. Like it's a little more open.
Okay,
a
so
little
we
more
haven't
fresh.
burned
We'll
the
wait
ship
at
to
the moon
crisps
dancer.
yet.
Okay,
Uh,
now I have extra.
Sartell's like watches you like settle down for an hour-long chill, and she's like, "What are you doing?"
Yes,
We are recovering. Calm
We
down.
killed Benotto. He was not Benotto.
Great. Did you find anything good?
Foods and dead bodies and pickled brains that I was not allowed to bring back. But if you would like some, you could come
Nope.
grab some.
No,
Okay.
no, I don't. I don't want any of those. Thank you.
Would
What,
Flapjack like
sirloin?
one?
This is sirloin
Flapjack's
over
good,
here.
baby.
What?
The sirloin! The slug ones!
There were sirloins?
Yeah, it wasn't good,
A
mate.
lot of them.
We killed them as well.
And
Oh,
also,
glad you're okay.
what's it called?
Wait,
Nithalgu.
The rest of you aren't sirloins now, are you?
No.
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 Not to our knowledge.
We're good. How do you test if you're...
Tell me something that you would know.
The seeds were planted on the earth.
Yeah.
All right,
And
that
then-
works.
Yeah, the dragon story that she shared.
Find something valuable.
We're working on it.
Okay, well, let us get some strength back and we'll go. All right.
All right. She goes back to her cabin.
Good, yeah, get out of here.
As a reminder, there are like 60 commoners just like milling about on her ship.
Yeah.
She's like, oh my God, I got to get out of here.
I got things to feed them.
Great.
Oh yeah, feed them.
All right, so you take your short rest, do your hit points. Where do you go next?
Ooh, just as a point of order, maybe could we have brought all that stuff with us to before we take our short rest, and then they come over and the people.
Sure. Yeah, that's great. The stuff
Logistics
the stuff you've salvaged.
Great,
back.
perfect.
What are our options? Are to go
Okay.
up?
So you can go up or down. There's so the staircase right in the middle. Yeah, the down you have not gone down. You can go up to the bridge where you've been before, further there, and then you can go farther up from here that you haven't gone to.
Well, we might as well go down first.
And then there's that staircase down that goes
Yeah.
farther that you have not been.
I guess if we go up first,
Then it's just downhill from there.
yeah, and then we can hop back right on that moon dancer.
Okay.
Which is where I would like to go.
All right. So you go up. You go back up to the. So you go back up to the bridge. You've already checked out the bridge. There's nothing really there. If you continue going up, you get to the observation deck, which is this one. Here
Where are we
on
at?
the observation deck. Blah,
Do
blah,
we
blah, blah,
observe
blah,
the
blah,
helm?
Yes, it is. Spelljamming
Oh,
helm, captain's
perfect.
chair. Voice number 3. Okay, so you're on the observation deck, which is also the command deck. So that middle is actually nothing. So you're
Oh.
either here. You're actually in the front there.
Sorry,
That's the observation deck.
sorry.
Oh yeah, let me take it.
Misunderstood.
I want to go in front.
I guess whatever. You can get over to this side if you want. It doesn't matter.
We need to.
So where am I? This is where the spell jamming helm. So the spell jamming helm would be here, but lying on the floor of that raised platform is a headless body of a mind flayer.
Ah!
The stench of the rotting corpse is unpleasant, to say
It's
the
gross
least.
in here.
The dead mind flayer lies in an otherwise open space where you imagine the ship's helm used to be.
Okay.
Oh,
Do dead mind flayers have things that we can catch?
tadpoles and
Like
stuff
like brain wormy
No.
things? No. Okay.
And lying on the deck near the dead mind flayer is a vibrant purple crystal.
Well, obviously
Oh,
not
I
even
think
that.
Treasure, Michael, go get it. You're nimble.
Well, whoever. Okay, somebody picks it up.
I will give you.
Great.
Crystal and you don't match.
I'll
And
take
it
it.
fuses
Make
to
an
his
Arcana
wrist.
check.
Yeah,
Anybody
I
know
know.
who's Arcana?
And we're gonna have to cut off this wrist. We're gonna do this whole thing all over again.
Anybody have Arcana?
No.
Oh,
I do.
Arcana.
I do.
Shiny.
Oh, fuck.
7.
I don't.
Do you know that it's a magical stone of something?
Ah,
Yeah, can we try?
3.
Can I
You
make
know it's a magical. You know it's a stone of some kind.
Yeah, I know it's a stone and it's green.
Sure.
Magic.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, what a
Okay.
beautiful dice.
Natural 20!
Okay, you know that it's an iron stone of reserve,
Nice!
which
That's a
means
good
that
find.
you can attune to it and it can hold spells within it. It might even have spells in it right now. You don't know.
Wow, holy
You
shit,
have
hold
to
on to that,
attune.
babe.
Cool. You can go up from here. There are ladders that go upward.
Are we doing that?
It is
All the way to the top.
Do I have to move us up there?
No. Taking you all the way up to the command deck, which is very small and narrow.
Like
Here, there's a captain's chair. An impressive chair is posed at the end of the catwalk, so its occupant can look down onto the bridge floor. Green glowing maggots crawl all over the chair's current
Ew.
occupant, which is another headless mind flayer corpse.
Gross.
Can we burn the corpse
We're
and
burning the whole ship.
and just
We will
take
definitely
the
burn
chair?
it once we're done.
The chair
Oh, yeah,
is just
it's
a
the
chair.
chair.
It's not the
Okay.
Spelljammer helm.
Okay.
But it's
just
not a
chair.
cool chair for the captain of the ship we're on.
You can try.
seem
Do you
bad?
want to try to remove the chair?
I
That
don't
is,
want to touch
like
something
part
else.
of. Then you're not going to be able
He
to
can
remove the
keep
chair.
moving.
Okay, then no.
We'll burn it.
Okay.
That's
All right. So you head back down, down, all the way down to the bottom floor.
We're going down,
We're
down,
going
baby.
down, down.
All
All right.
Ooh,
So
that was a
Down
deep sweep
song.
the brain.
you
scratch.
coming down from the battle deck, you're in the middle. See the
Cocoa
staircase
Bud
in the
has to
center?
come in
Yes.
now.
Yeah, you're in, right in
then-
front of you.
There
Wrong
you
one.
go.
Never mind.
Going
So we went there and then we came here.
You're sorry. You are
Here?
Yes, that is the staircase you came down. Okay, so you're in there. There are a bunch of doors around you because where is this? Number 17. The rotting corpses of the rotting corpse of a headless mind flayer
Another one.
lies amid the hacked up corpses of 3 hulking creatures with blood spattered fur.
Disgusting.
The condition of the corpses suggests that something or someone has been feeding on them.
Ah!
Ew! Are they like little semicircle bites?
Yeah, kinda.
Can I do divine
Kinda.
sense to see if there are any celestial fiend or undead
You
within
can do
60
that.
feet of me?
There are no celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you.
I
Well, that's
tell
probably
you
good.
that.
Let's burn it.
So you,
fine.
what you're looking at is the cell block. This is the prison level, and so
Oh, let's save
along
someone.
there are no survivors.
They were all.
The cells used to contain 9 prisoners,
No, it has
but
that.
there are. You can search the remains of 3 humans, a dwarf, a Hadozi, and a
I
plasmoid.
think we
I'll
should.
do.
Prisoners
Oh,
don't
what does the plasmoid look like?
What's the Hadozi look like?
It looks like a dead Hadozi. The plasmoid is like just kind of a gelatinous blob.
Flubber.
Yeah.
What color is it?
Yes. So you don't find anything on them.
Prisoners don't cook.
What
I
color?
assume you check all the bodies.
Yeah.
Yes.
The beheaded mind flayer wears a +1 breastplate embossed with tentacles.
Wow.
So if you want to wear a mind flayer breastplate,
I would
for
like that.
+1 armor.
Are you? Does anyone else have armor?
I do.
Me,
You do.
I'm not-
But I
You don't have it.
Yeah, let's get you up to 24 armor class.
Yeah. Hey, I
Ridiculous.
still got hit.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we need you a live healer.
You might have to explain some things to people when you show up wearing mind flayer equipment, but
I'll crochet something cute.
crochet a bunch of
Cover it
stuff
up.
over it.
Yeah,
Nice.
cute. That's
All right,
a good
cool.
idea.
That's what you find there. Do you continue exploring?
Take it.
Which direction? Just tell me, point to where you go, and I'll tell you about it. Those are all the cells.
Okay.
So we can either go this way, that way, or
Or
is
the
this?
the front of the ship.
Let's check the front of the ship.
Okay, that's storage area. A terrible stench fills this compartment, but the flickering lights can't reveal its source. You do, however, hear heavy breathing.
What if you have dark vision?
You can see that there's something breathing
Back here.
around the corner.
My sword is still on fire. What is it? A light. A light?
Are you gonna move around?
Yeah.
Okay, as you do,
Oh no.
this jumps out at you.
Ah!
The worst thing you've seen today.
It's not the worst thing you've seen today.
We have 4 legs. We are nonplussed.
Cool.
Just kidding. I'm very scared.
Let me see. What is
Is
this?
he like a werewolf kind of creature?
No, it is a.
I say
It's a
yeah.
child.
Yes, yes,
Uh,
so
He's like,
many
it's
a
cohabitating
I
creatures on the ship.
it comes at you aggressively. I assume you guys attack it.
Yeah.
You kill it. It's fine. You would kill it in one round. It is a quaggoth. It looks like the other creatures that you saw around the mind flayer in the area.
Gross.
Since Holland apparently has weird specific knowledge about particular things, can tell you that sometimes mind flayers will use them as thralls to do their
What
bidding.
does it mean for something to be a thrall?
It is your slave in a psychic sense.
Gross.
Oh, and we
Most-
killed it so fast.
We should have grabbed
I mean, it was gonna kill you.
But
if you
does
let
it? It didn't know any better.
We could have changed it.
Yeah, I can fix him, right?
We can fix
All right. So you head the other direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
What do we need to actually move our stuff?
No, I
Yeah,
think
you don't need to
Stop.
move anything
Be
anymore.
your tank.
Okay.
Let me be your
Great.
tank.
You head down
Don't die.
15. Down the other end, you just find like living chambers for the mind flayers themselves. There's nothing of value in there. There's some mind flayer like attire and things and like pods and whatever, but nothing
Do they
particularly
keep diaries or journals?
useful. No.
I specify the difference because it's recently come to my attention that they're different.
Oh, I did.
According to your daughters.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
The same.
One,
Do they write down things?
one is from the Latin for day, and the other is from the French for day. That's not
what she
that's
said.
Okay.
What? She's picking you up.
diary and dia and jour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Journal I knew, but diary I didn't know.
Do they write recipes for brains?
They don't write.
No.
I mean, they use deep speech
What's
as
that?
like their language, but they communicate telepathically and everything that they. You wouldn't know this as a character, but their like host of knowledge is maintained in like psychic pods, kinds of thing, like things that hold memories and thoughts. Rather
Are
than
there
like
any of
brains.
those?
Like a mind cave.
No.
What's it?
Mind Palace.
Okay, so you have investigated the ship. I think that's pretty. Let me just check. I think you found everything.
Yay!
You have investigated the entire ship. You
And
can
there
head
was
back.
much rejoicing.
You can head back to the Moon Dancer.
Thank fuck.
Do you light it up as
Lighting
you
it up
go?
fire!
1,000%.
So
All right.
But safely so that we don't catch on
Yeah,
fire.
yeah. You send it behind you. Like you
Light it
yeah.
up.
You are able to set it on fire as you go. You notice that it takes, but you also notice that it smells terrible.
Let's get
Everything that's
GTFO.
burning is flesh.
But it also
so-
smells a little bit like a barbecue, I'm sure.
It does smell a little bit like a barbecue.
Ew.
Cool. You make it back to the Moon Dancer. You're on the deck kind of explaining to Captain Sartell everything that you saw and like what you managed to salvage. And just as you are making ready to leave, a dark shape glides across the face of a nearby asteroid.
Oh my
No.
god, again?
It is another ship.
Oh shit.
The new arrival resembles a giant spider, complete with long, delicate legs and web-like rigging.
Gross.
Starlight gleams off of its metallic hull as it creeps silently toward your vessel. "A night spider!" shouts Captain Sartell. "The Niyogi were using it as bait! We've flown right into their web!" And that's where we'll leave.
Damn it.
God damn it.
Oh shit.
Cliffhanger! But you made it. You made it through the Lucent Edict. Congratulations.
We have done it.
We
You
have done it.
have done it.
We've done it. Ew. Ew. Ew.
All right, so next time we will see what happens, and next time you will be a level higher.
Yay! Level up.
So
Level up, level up, level up.
Level up
Level up,
before we
level
enter
up.
part 2, Terrorism.
Will do.
All right.
Terrors of the Void.
That is what part 2 is called. You just finished part 1.
We haven't even experienced the terrors.
But look, still, there's
Part-
whales.
Part 1, Seeds of
Look, there's like a
Destruction.
little whale next to it still.
I think it's a shark.
There's a shark. That's nice.
A short.
A shark.
All right, we'll see you
Bye,
next time.
everybody!
Hey!